Give me a bit.
It's live. We've got no lagging yet either, which is good. That was going on yesterday. That was really annoying, wasn't it?
Yeah. I didn't.
Right, Simon, to flip us the finger. That's disgusting. We've got no lagging yet either, which is good. Simon, stop flipping the bird.
I'm not.
You are?
Oh, you can see because I'm tapping the keys.
Yeah, Simon.
Goodness me.
Bloody hell. A word of yourself, eh?
Funny, innit? I use that finger on that side and that finger on that side.
I don't want to know your technique, thank you.
Weird, isn't it?
Mine's going to play back now as well. I was just laughing at Simon.
Oh! I haven't put the link on Facebook. Okay.
Chat's working anyway.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, God, Adam's here now.
No.
Having internet problems. Get off air. Bye. Hello, Adam.
Hey.
Hey, Adam, look what turned up.
Oh, fuck you both.
Oh!
Ooh, straight away when we're live.
Wow.
Whoa. 2 seconds, that's a record.
Sorry about that, viewers. Absolutely disgusting. That's probably a record, that one. Yeah.
Oh, dear me.
I apologize.
I do apologize, everyone.
We were
Honestly,
live.
I am shocked and appalled. And I didn't tell him. I normally tell everybody. I forgot to tell him, but I thought he'd know. Honestly, I don't. Shane is in the chat. He is flabbergasted. He's never heard language like that in his life. I apologize,
Straight
Shane.
away.
Yeah, 5 seconds in the hangout, and he tells me to fuck off.
And Adam's off. Well done, Adam.
Well, I apologize, everybody.
And so you should. You're a disgusting, horrible human being.
I honestly thought we were alone.
We were. We literally just gone live when you joined. Literally just clicked it.
Oh my God.
And can't take it anywhere, can we?
What an idiot.
What a dickhead.
Yeah.
On the plus side, Alan made a visit today.
Oh.
I have Super B decals.
Nice.
Place your bets. Which one's going to be the right colour?
I reckon it's going to be the third in from the right. Oh, the middle one then. Yeah, third in from the left.
It could be the middle. It's either the middle or the darker one. Either or. We'll find out in a minute. Right, where's the chat? Let's see who else is disgusted. Shane says, "Oh, you got yours. Oh, for a buddy build, Shane.
Oh.
Me and Luke are going to do it. I'm going to review this today. It's getting started.
Yep, mine's Blair.
Yep. Simon's got one, haven't you, Si?
What's that?
Bike.
Yeah, I've got my bike ready in Panigale.
No, that bike. This isn't for our buddy build. We can't do that one yet. We're not allowed. I tried to move it, but Alan won't let us.
No, I haven't got one of those.
Me and Luke are doing a buddy build. It's a Suzuki. Which one are you doing? Are you doing Rins's bike?
I think I will, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll do Rins as well.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave it there, Adam.
So what's that? The GSX-RR20?
Gixxer, isn't it?
Yeah. Go on, you got this.
Big head this to bounce on.
You just have to flatten the top of it off, that's all.
Well done, by the way, Paul.
Thank you.
That's awesome, buddy.
Not bad, is it?
Yeah.
I think that's
how does it look? How's the tooling and everything?
I've already had a quick look.
Oh, okay.
I think that is now. I think I've lost 25 kilos in 3 or 4 months.
That's great.
Which is a substantial amount of weight. What's not good, we're just told these, is my warfarin level is not good. Because it should be, yours is 1. Mine should be between 2 and 3. Mine is 4.4. So my blood is way too thin and will have very little clotting ability. So last night, I nearly took the top of my finger off with a knife when we were live. It's a good job I didn't do that because I'll bleed like a stuck pig. So yes, I have to get that sorted. So as I said, why I don't drink, I'm at the doctor's every week now for probably a month. Hey, it's great fun. So yes, but yeah, for those, I went for more my INR, which is your blood thinness level. I have to get checked, and the nurse weighs me while I'm there. And in 3 weeks, I've lost 5 kilos, 11 pounds. So not bad, not bad. It's good. Me and Hannah have been trying very hard, trying to eat a bit better. apart from the yum yum and the Manchester tart you bought me the other day. Yeah, but it was nice.
Yeah, but I mean that's perfectly fine as long as it's not every
Well,
day.
I'm not
right?
going to lie. I will be having something nice tonight for my tea because just been weighing. Yeah, she got weigh him every week. She's watching that because of the thyroid. That'll be why I'm losing weight really quick, as well as the dieting. It's a lot of weight to lose in one go. It is too much. But yeah, it's better coming off and going on, isn't it? So
yeah, but like, I mean, even if it is a lot to lose at once, you're in a position now where you can control it better. You know what I mean?
yeah, hopefully these tablets are kicking. That's what's affecting my warfarin, the tablets apparently. I'm dieting. Warfarin's so fickle over everything. It doesn't like dieting, doesn't like losing weight, doesn't like medication. That's what it'll be, it said. Cut-proof gloves. I couldn't wear gloves, Brian. I would do. I could. By the first one, I've been very lucky. I was saying this to Lucas the other week. I used to get nosebleeds all the time from picking it, like you do, looking for a bit of nose gold, whatever it's called.
So when you're using the craft knife to cut something, you just go, yeah.
Yeah, just give it a quick. And I was forever getting them. And then when all this happened, I got put on blood pressure tablets. My blood pressure's down. But I thought, oh, I'm going to get nosebleeds all the time because I'm on warfarin. I've had about 2 nosebleeds in 2 years. Really weird. But I did ages ago take the top of my cuticle off in here doing something. And I was told if I cut myself and it bleeds more than 15 minutes, I'm going to go to the hospital. So, not something you look forward to cutting yourself for, panicking that you might not clot. So, my cuticle was bleeding like hell. I had to super glue it in here to get it to stop.
I used to do that anyway. There's always super glue on top of my welder when I was welding. Just super glue, get it done. Okay.
So yeah, I was in here last night. I was cutting a bit off that, and I slipped. And I caught my finger, and I was like, "Oh god!" And luckily, I didn't cut myself. Yuval's there as well. Hello, Yuval. Right, I need to put my bench down. Bench down? The hell? You're terrible, useless, and you look funny.
What a bad bench you are.
You bad bench.
Sorry, excuse for a bench.
Anyway, so someone was asking about this. Look at that. I have to thank him there. Hang on, where is he? He's that way. That way. This mad bugger here.
That's me.
Thank you, Luke.
No problem.
On my screen, you were pointing to me, which
oh yeah, because everyone's
what you're doing is funny.
on the live screen though, on the live feed, Luke's over there. Yeah, got a bit of sticker residue there. It's a bit weird. What was on there? So yes, so I think me and Luke are gonna do a buddy build.
Yes,
I think I'm gonna build this next instead of the escort. So I'm gonna have to get the fork set because problem is the kit's 45 quid, the fork's 30 quid.
I know, but the fork set is.
No,
I was looking
the
at
fork
it
set's turned metal, right?
Yeah, but they're normal. They used to be 12 quid, Adam.
Yeah.
There's loads in this one though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's a bit of clutch and everything, is there?
No, but there's PE for that's. I'm not even on that.
That's not the right camera, that mate.
Yeah.
Grills.
Where did you get it from?
Yeah.
Scale Model Shop. There's there's PE for the exhaust and the
PE what for the ends?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try. I need that. I need the paint set. Problem is that will be 45 quid. It's the price of the kit again. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What paint is it then?
There's loads.
It's the proper Suzuki colour for it.
What they from?
Yeah, zero paints.
Okay.
Very small though.
Yeah, they always are because it's only a little body, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've had a very quick look at them. I've not had a proper look, mate, because I've been faffing around in the house getting out of here.
Yeah, and I've been doing carpentry.
So you got a nice little compartment here to safely protect all your parts. You definitely don't want to put any paints in there, do you, Luke?
No paints. You don't want any paints.
I like that you get the knee pad grips. That's good.
Yeah.
We've got pulleys.
The only other kit that came with the knee pad things is the 213, no?
Yeah.
Did they come with them?
Yeah.
I remember they did aftermarket ones. I didn't remember it coming with it.
Yeah, I think the Decocast aftermarket ones, they're thinner. A lot thinner.
So some of the bodywork's sectional on the side fairing. One-piece tank, which on these bike kits, if you build bike kits, the tanks are a pain in the ass to fill.
Yeah.
Mud flaps, fender. Sorry, it's not a mud flap. I had an argument with somebody about this before. The fender is two-piece, but they're quite easy to sort. And the reason it's called a fender, anyone? Why it's not a mud flap, mud guard?
Because it's an aerodynamic aid.
Aerodynamic aids. I had to write an argument with somebody ages ago because I called it a fender. It's not a fender. That's an American term. It's a mud guard. I was like, well, number one, how often do MotoGP bikes go through mud?
Well, I was going to say there's a lot of mud on Silverstone and Brands Hatch.
I was like,
blah, blah,
how
blah.
often? They're not made to go through mud. It's not a mud guard.
No,
I was like, it's a fender. It's an aerodynamic aid. It's not there. It's that's all it's for. Have you seen them wobble at high speed, Luke? How much they vibrate? Yeah. I had an absolute argument with him. It was funny as hell. And I Googled it at the end. I was like, I know I'm right. And I Googled it, found the official MotoGP definition. I was like, there it is right there. It's like, I'll tell you what's funny. Years ago, right, I lost my Leatherman Wave, which Hannah bought me from Selfridges in a Trafford Centre when we first started going out for my first birthday. So 19 years ago.
Tool knives, isn't it?
Yeah, I've still got it. It's in here. And I lost it for years. And I was gutted. And out of nowhere, it was in the bottom of a drawer. And I was so happy to see it. I put it on Facebook, right? Yeah. And someone, I said about it, I said, I stopped using it because it became a non-legal carry.
Yeah.
Because it's a lock knife. And someone's arguing, going, it's not a lock knife. I was like, it is. Leatherman's not lock knives. I was like, this one is. I said, the original wasn't. The proper original Leatherman. All the new ones are lock knives. It definitely, I bet you what, I bet you can find the arguments on Facebook. And I was like, it is a lock knife. I was like, it's mine. I've owned it for like 15 years.
Yeah.
I was like, it's in my hand, right? I even made a video. I had a video me going, lock, click, unlock. Lock, click, unlock. I was like, see, it's a lock knife. He was adamant. He would not have it at all.
Yeah.
I was like, it's my bloody tool.
Yeah.
But mine's battered. All my bits are snapped off because I used to use it when I was plumbing for opening like manhole covers and.
Well,
water.
you were saying about the front fenders like vibrating.
Yeah.
Well, my mate's CBRF 600. His first front fender he had on there, the bolt came loose and it dropped, and it hit the wheel and it was like wearing away. So he got a new one, but it only had half of the mounting holes that the old one had, and he put it on anyway. And one day we were going down the A465, I mean, not the A465, a private road. At about,
Sorry.
He was in front of me about 155, and I was behind him. And it wobbled so much, it split in half, come off, and it made my fucking helmet. My flipping helmet. Yeah. That wasn't fun. But yeah, they do.
I'm just laughing at the argument. I found the argument. I've got to share this. It's so funny. It's me being completely, getting pissed off at people being totally blunt at one point. I'm like, it's a fucking lock knife. Sorry for swearing. Is that Sharon? So 2016, 8 years ago. Well, fuck me. I've been looking for this for about 4 years and round up to the fact I lost it. Look at magazine in the drawer. It's tucked away at the bottom. And I bought this for my birthday, blah, blah, 2003. It's worn on my hip, right until knife crime became a major problem. The police were getting a lot stricter. Glad I found it. It's off for a service, which you can't do now. There used to be a UK Leatherman dealership, and they do a lifetime guarantee free repair on your Leatherman. They stopped doing it. It's moved to the States now. So they have to post that to the States. That's got too much. Look how battered that is. How well used. That used to go everywhere with me. And that's sent to the States. So here we go. Look, sorry, Paul, you're wrong. Predominantly in London, knife crime is an issue. That Leatherman is perfectly legal as long as the blade is less than 3 inches, which it is. I put, no, it's a locking blade. Gave him the law. You have to press enter to unlock it. And I put, yes, it's a lock knife. No, it's not. I put, the fucking blade locks. It's a lock knife, for fuck's sake. It's fine if it locks in place. You just tug it to unlock it. Most pen knives work like that, because I've never owned any knives in my life, Hand being cut. I actually put a video on Facebook for it. There you go. Humble pie. I stand corrected. That is a lock knife. Yes. I know because that is my knife. Honestly. And I asked him, this is me being sarcastic. Look, I put what model is it? And he typed out at the same time. He put never comes home, usually crafty stuff. Well, I can put not familiar with that model. Google it! Exclamation mark. This is a friend of mine on Facebook. Toby Knight. I can't remember who he is now. But yeah, I had to put a video up to prove him wrong over my knife. Absolutely ridiculous. All these newer ones look. Yeah.
Yeah, I've wanted a Leatherman for quite a while, actually. Or something like that.
I love mine. Loved it.
Carry on.
Hugh had one. He lost it. No way. That's a shame, mate. It's here somewhere. Where is it? I've decided, right, I'll keep it here when I know where it is. It is right behind me. Here you go. Oh, God. See, that's why I've got damaged toenails. Oh, that was my toe in the side of the cupboard. There she is. Look. Look at that. Well battered cuddle. There she is. It's even bent. Look, I've been opening stuff I shouldn't have. You've got to absolutely properly use this thing for everything.
It's not a lock knife, is it?
No. That listen. Yeah. That right there, look. Definitely not a lock knife there. With a push button depressed to unlock it.
Sounds like one to me. Can hear it locking.
19 years old, that. I actually remember going to buy that with Hannah. Selfridges in Trafford Centre. One of my prized possessions. That I was gutted when I thought I'd lost it. But yeah, it used to be always on my hip, and then they changed the laws, and I have one of the largest Swiss Army knives is. I don't know where that is. Is that in here as well? A bore because they're non-locking. Problem is, if you use a knife, you'll know how dangerous a non-locking blade is.
You want them to lock, yeah.
Oh my God! Have you ever had one come back on you?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, God, that's horrendous. That happened to me with
scary,
Swiss Army knife years ago. But I've got one of the real chunky. I think it's a Champ. I think it's a Swiss Army Champ. That I paid like 50 quid for just so I had a legal carry because I always carried a knife. Well, the nicest knives I ever had. I had a foul knife and TK3 little lock knife, little just single blade, and it was beautiful. Highland cattle horn scales on it. It was absolutely lovely. It was, and I had to sell it. Gutted. Anyway, this bike kit. So yeah, you got a little protective thing on the side. Definitely put paint or anything heavy in there. Do you, Luke?
Oh, that's a silly place to put paint.
Yeah, tires, screws, poly caps, a black spring, screwdriver. Hey.
So speaking of mail, do you remember that address I asked you for, Paul?
Yes.
Guess how much it cost me to send that?
Okay. Was it under 2 kilos or over?
I think it was right around there, if not just below.
Okay. I would guess dollar-wise, I don't know. I'll go £30.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
$60.
Oh, could you not
in an envelope? It's not even a box. It's one of those envelopes.
Could you not find one on Amazon and just get it posted?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't look.
Extortionate, man.
It is, man.
It's not that I have no issue with doing it. The person that receives it, I have absolutely no issue, but Canada Post is extortionate.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous how much they charge to mail stuff.
I love this. When you get a new kit, you get a correction sheet. It's only for the part numbers. So this is mad. Where did you lose your Leatherman, Hugh? I actually found one. How funny would it be if Al found your Leatherman, Hugh?
Well, same area.
That would be hilarious, wouldn't it, Al?
You wouldn't be getting it back like that.
Where is it, Al? Is it a wave?
Here we go. It's there.
No, it's not a wave. That's one of the originals. That won't have a locking blade on it, probably.
No. This is a real old one.
Yeah. Anyone know how the Leathermans were made? I'm going to guess Luke does.
Yeah.
The origin of Leatherman knives, Luke?
I'm reading it online.
I go, wait. You should know this, being a biker.
I can't remember.
The guy who invented them wanted a tool to fix his motorcycle. I think I'm right in saying this. If I remember right, this is the story. So he created it with all the basic tools to get your bike going again.
Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I've got a Gerber. What is it? I've got. Is it a diesel?
Everybody see that?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Portland, Oregon. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I've got a Gerber suspension, and these are shite compared to Leatherman's. Not even in the same league at all. They're still good, but they're not in the same league as Leatherman.
Yeah, my father had a cheap copy one, and after a while, the pliers, you'd squeeze to close the pliers, and they'd stay there, and the handles would just go together instead.
Yeah. Yeah. All my knives were used properly because I used to hunt with mine.
Yeah.
So I mine were used for skinning animals and not skinning, but gutting animals, making stuff, whittling wood while you're waiting, bars of soap. That's a war. So I had a Lancer Kendin, which was a handmade bush knife that Hannah bought me, and it was beautiful. I don't know if I've got any pictures of it.
One thing I was excited about this morning, sorry to change the subject, is I finally got some good tweezers.
Yes, you were saying.
And
They're nice. Oh, they're nice.
They feel so much better than this.
Those are terrible, aren't they?
Yeah.
Are they Tamiya ones?
Yeah, these ones are. Yeah.
Oh, those ones are. The black Tamiya ones are horrible.
Oh, they're crap.
Oh,
there you go. That's my handmade knives. That was my hunting knife that I had.
Nice.
Absolutely beautiful, as you see, well used. Look at the scales, snake running around underneath the.
Yeah, that's cool.
I can't remember the name of that now. Tang, that's the one. Look, that was a beautiful knife. That was my hunting knife for quite some time.
I was gonna build myself a little forge and forge a knife. Yeah.
We don't need a forge. I knew somebody was making them in fires.
Yeah, you could do a little.
You need the tempo, don't you? Yeah, you really need
like a charcoal fire. You need some way to get air in.
Yeah.
But like I've seen loads of people just like dig a hole in their garden, put a hairdryer on the end of a tube and stick that to the bottom of the charcoal. Yeah. But it's hard to control the heat with a charcoal one. I've also watched every single episode of Forged in Fire just because I'm a bit of a nerd.
You watch Frank Wenger, whatever his name is, on YouTube? Giant Bowie knives.
Yeah, that's what they've done on Forged in Fire as well. When I was watching that, the knives they make on it are massive. Yeah. But yeah, so
yeah, I'm going with the middle one on that. I think it's the middle ones, I think. That's what we're going to go for.
So how do you like your new storage, Luke?
Yeah, it's the only annoying thing is the way it comes. It's like stuck together on the tabs. Like I've been sanding.
Grow up, Simon, eh?
Yeah.
No, I just know what he's going to say because it's a pain prepping them already.
I thought you were saying about the way he comes.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't laughing at that. I mean, that might be funny as well. I've never seen that personally, so I wouldn't know. But
I'll send you a video later. But yeah, the tabs on the wooden bits. Like I've been chopping them with this because I don't want to use my like modeling side cutters, but they won't chop really close. And then I was using my Swan Morton, and because it's a bit harder than plastic, I've snapped 2 blades already. So,
you've not got an old Stanley knife in the garage or something, Luke, you can use.
Yeah, but that's down in the garage.
Yeah, it means going somewhere. It's not going to do that.
Yeah. So I've
You're better off with that.
Well, I've got an old scalpel now.
Yeah.
With a solid blade, so that's making it so much easier. But yeah, no, I'm just going to decide how to sort it out, and then I've got the UMP ones as well, which I think are going to pop on here. But yeah, no, just got loads of little bits to play around with today, and that's why I'm glad I got the day off, because my original plan was just to do these on my break and around messages, but I would have ended up not doing any work at all. So yeah, got the day off just to stick some things together.
They saw the error of their ways in the end then.
Yeah. But when they were all delivered this morning, the guy knocked the door and put the box on the floor. But when I woke up, I must have slept funny, because like the bottom of my back, I just had this awful pain. And the more I moved, the pain just started going down my leg. And then trying to carry this box up the stairs, I almost fell 3 or 4 times. But my missus seems to think it's my sciatic nerve.
Could be.
Because she's got sciatica. She was like, yeah, it sounds like that.
Do you remember last night we were talking about me and waiting for something that'll improve things?
Yeah.
Just had the text there about a video consultation. About it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Al, you know what I mean?
What, sorry?
Have a think. The thing you were mithering me about for ages to do. And I put a thing in to apply. Think about it, Al. You get it?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Al, come on, wake up, Al.
I'm still asleep.
Oh, for God's sake.
Stick it in the chat.
Is this
Yeah,
the thing
well-
you've been waiting for?
Yep.
Nice.
Hopefully they'll, from now, that's a very quick process then.
Yeah.
Sure.
Al will know.
That thing, is it?
Yep.
I think I know what you mean.
Paul's been approved.
That was the one that made me do it.
For those who are wondering, Paul's been approved for an OnlyFans account.
Yep.
So those of you who don't want pictures of his balloon lot,
Yeah, you better get sending the black whale money as we speak. Al, I'll send you a message on Facebook.
Good man, because I'm just the brain cell's gone today. Totally,
It's been a while since I've messaged you.
completely. No change from any other day, but just, you know.
and another thing which is annoying about these is I just hate working with PVA glue.
Message you, Al. Have a read your message, mate.
I'll have a look.
Those decals Alan done are absolutely perfect. It was the one across, the in between, the middle one and the left one.
Ah, right.
It's the best colour. It's absolutely perfect.
Lovely.
Two weeks away, that as well. Cool.
Oh,
I
cool.
know.
Success.
I know yet. Got a video consultation on the 3rd of Feb.
Okay.
It's going to be a yes. It's going to be a yes, though, isn't it? If they're doing that.
That's a formality.
Ooh, stress.
Cool.
That's gonna,
I like it. Ish.
yeah. So a mental note: when you do your own decals, probably put them in the water. Remember that they're not separately cut. You need to cut them out, because I put these in the water and then forgot and wreck that one. But luckily, I've got 2 spare.
Did he clear them for you?
Yeah, I hope so. Anyway.
You know, if they'd gone in the water, they'd just break away.
Yeah, he
straight.
did. He said he did.
Yeah.
Sorry, mine didn't he?
It's not true what they say about him.
Yeah,
Mostly.
About me?
No, Alan.
It's all true about me.
Well, we know that.
Yeah, I've got a nice looking book for the Honda RA272 coming.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's a in detail book. So I don't actually know if it's going to be. I think it is just pictures of the actual car. So I've got that to build in because the engine is such a prominent part and it's on display. I think I might try and go absolutely mental with detail in it. But I've seen builds of the 272 and people have just put the fuel lines on and it just that looks excellent.
I said everyone do some now with no blade. Now that's a good idea, Hugh, actually, isn't it? Because you still carry the tool around you with then. It's a good idea. Somewhere in the house, I've got a Swiss Army card. Anyone ever see them?
Are they like business card one? Yeah.
Credit card size. It's got everything in it. It's quite a lot of stuff in it. Scissors, knives, lights, magnifying glass, pen, toothpick. It's quite good, that.
Funny the rules in it. I mean, I always used to carry a Bowie knife or something around me as a kid.
All right, Crocodile Dundee, calm down.
No, but you used to have it strapped to your back. Now you can't do anything, can you? It's
No,
just-
you can't. And to be honest, in a way, rightly so.
Yeah, I
No
get it.
need, if you haven't got a reason, there's no need for you to carry
Oh, I know.
a large bladed weapon, fixed blade. That I totally agree and understand. But a multi-tool, if you're not, an idiot or criminal record, you should be able to carry one. I carried one for years.
Yeah.
Never once to cross your mind. I don't know. I'll stab this bloke.
No, that's a trouble day.
You know what I mean?
It's not the fact it might cross your mind. It's the fact that some people are stupid enough now they got them in their pocket and think, oh, I'll just use it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I carried an ass baton under my car seat for years.
Well,
Yeah.
a friend of mine got pulled over. I say a friend of mine, guy I know from school, was a bit of a
Probably
moron.
shouldn't have said that, should I?
A friend of mine got pulled over and he had an asp, brass knuckles, and in the boot a crossbow.
Yeah. Crossbow's legal to own.
Yeah, but
Totally legal to own. This is
suppose-
how daft the law is, right? This is how daft the law is. You can't go into a gun shop and buy a plastic replica gun that fires little plastic BBs that won't even break the skin, right? But if you're over 18, you can go in and buy a £150 pull crossbow that if you're a competent marksman, you'll hit an apple at 50 yards with ease and it will very easily kill somebody. You could do that if you're over 18, but you can't buy what looks like a replica firearm.
Stupid, isn't it?
It's madness. You can buy the same replica firearm of the same gun if it's more powerful and it's then classed as an air pistol. So you can have two Glocks look identical. One fires little plastic BBs that don't even break the skin. The other one will break the skin and blind you and could possibly kill you. And you can buy that one because it's more powerful. It's classed as an air weapon. Madness. And why did they do that? Because a lot of the cheap markets and knockoff places were selling little BB airsoft guns for like a $5.
yeah,
And people going out, pointing them at the police and getting shot.
Yeah.
So that was their reason for doing it. So I can't buy a little fake replica BB gun, but I can go and buy a more powerful air pistol or a crossbow that's easily capable of killing somebody. Easily. Crossbows are silent and unbelievably powerful. Whoever shot one, you'll know how lethal those things are. I had a mate of mine. You're not allowed to hunt with bowed weapons in the UK, and it throws back to poaching laws from hundreds of years ago, I believe, because they're silent weapons. So you can't hear people with them, whereas a firearm you can. And he shot a rabbit, and he said we couldn't get the rabbit out the floor. The bolt had gone that far onto the floor. We couldn't get it out. It was that far in. They're lethal. Absolutely lethal.
Laws and ass.
That's right. You can, Malcolm. You can, as long as 50% painted in colour. Yeah, but that wasn't in originally. That one when they brought the VCR Act out. Crossbows are crazy. They are. You can, as Hannah says, you can go to any big supermarket and buy a bread knife. Still got to be over 18, though, Hannah. Still over 18.
When I worked in tattoo studio, right? The girl who worked there, covered in tattoos, right? This is the weirdest experience with ID I've ever heard. She went to the local B&M Bargains, tried to buy a scrunchie for her hair, and she got ID'd. Apparently, you have to be 16 to buy a scrunchie.
Oh, shut up. Really?
Well, they wouldn't serve her because she didn't have ID on her.
Hannah went into a newsagent. Remember talking about how young Hannah looked in that picture and that?
Yeah.
So Hannah got ID. Hannah's watching. Hannah will back me up on this. Hannah got ID'd for stuff right up until her mid-30s. It was ridiculous. And she went into a newsagent once when I was smoking many moons ago. She bought me 20 cigarettes, which you have to be over the age of 16 to buy back then, right? And what's the lottery? Is that 18 or 16?
16.
16, right? So she bought 20 cigarettes and then she asked for the lottery and they ID'd her for the lottery. And she's like, what? Because I need to ID for the lottery. He's like, why? We got to be over 16. It's like, I just bought cigarettes. Yeah, he didn't ID me for them. Yeah, but I still need for the lottery. Like, what? But every time Hannah go into like a supermarket and try and buy me a bottle of whatever, she had to take a passport with her. Hannah, I remember we were both in Tesco's once and we were doing shopping and I bought some super glue, right? And the job's worth at the counter ID'd Hannah for the super glue. And Hannah's like, I haven't got any ID on me. He goes, we can't have this then. And I was like, what? He said, yeah, we've got reason to if you look under 5, we can ID you. I was like, she's 33.
That's a good place to be, Hannah.
Yeah. And I was like, and it's for me. But you could be buying it to give her. I was like, she's 33. I had a manager. Yeah, super glue, right? He's IDing her. And I was like, really? The manager came over in the end and she's talking to me, right? And she's like, I'm really sorry about this. She was rolling her eyes at me like, I'm really sorry about this. And she obviously knew he was an idiot. Do you remember that, Hannah? That was a while back. Well, obviously, if Hannah was 33, it was like 7 years ago. Absolutely ridiculous. Got ID'd freaking super glue.
Don't knock on it.
I was there. I was with her.
I know, but it's still good for her that she got ID'd.
It happened for years and years and years.
Yeah, I've been
I hate
ID'd
it when I was younger getting ID'd.
Never been ID'd once in my life. When I was about 17, there's a place up here called the Ritzy, and I had like a arcade in it. It was like a nightclub with an arcade in. And we'd all driven up, and all my mates, obviously, we were all underage, but we were all having a beer. And the bouncer came out. He's like, right, lads, need some ID. And all my mates whipped out their ID. And I got mine. He goes, no, you don't need it, Chief. I can see your 5 o'clock shadow. And I was like, oh, right. Never been ID'd in my life.
It was
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
so there was this pub called the Lion in Port Talbot, and the guy who owned it, he like we'd go there like on Fridays when we were underage, and he knew we were underage, but we never used to cause any trouble or anything. And We used to sit by the pool table at the back with this old fella who used to go there all the time and play pool with him. And that's all we did. We'd sit there, play pool, and sometimes do karaoke, and he didn't care. And there was a Texaco behind it, and there was a guy in there called Ray who used to every now and then go to that club. And he knew we were underage as well. But if we wanted booze or cigs, we'd go to the Texaco behind. Ray never used to ID us. And one day I went there, and it was about 11:30. So we you have to buy at the hatch, the shutter. And he goes, I'll have 50 grams of Golden Virginia, please. And he went, have you got ID? And I was just like, and he went, I'm only joking.
Brilliant.
But like, that's mad because you can get a £2,000 fine for that.
Yeah, no trouble, yeah. Hannah's saying there's been ID for everything, spray paint, Calpol.
Calpol, bloody hell, that's bad.
Yeah, we used to.
I can understand why they're going to do it, but it's just like, really?
I
That
love-
one. Do you remember that, Hannah, the cigarettes and the bloody lottery ticket? They sold you the cigarettes, but they wouldn't do the lottery. It's going to be 16 for both. So funny.
Surprised that Ray even bothered to serve us because like we'd go there drunk and just torture him. Like we'd be like, because it'd be late and you have to buy at the hatch. We'd be like, oh, can I have a dairy milk, please, mate? And he'd go and get a dairy milk. He'd come back and we'd go, oh, can we have a can of Coke as well, please?
Oh, we used to do that it was like a Neanderthal in the Chester Hool Shell station. Hannah, remember him. And yeah, you do that. You beat the counter and you're like, can I have a can of Coke? You walk all the way over, get it, come back, have a Lion bar. And you look at you like, really? No, she won't. No. Let him get about halfway back. Oh, can I have a Ginster Scotch egg bar, please? And he start losing the rag with you.
Yeah.
One day, we got him with a super soaker one day on the way. The mate managed to like aim it through the what you call it. And I don't know how he did it, but it deflected through and got him. We never went back. Do you remember him, Hannah, the Neanderthal-looking bloke in the Shell petrol station in Hool? Hannah's from Chester, you see, so I sure remember.
Yeah, he used to scream at us like, "We go, I can't. I'll have a pack of Space Raiders as well." He'd go to Space Raiders and he'd be like, "Anything else?" And we'd say no. He'd come back and then we go, "Oh, I didn't want that. I didn't want that dairy milk. I wanted the other one." And he'd just go off. Like, not having anything else. This is all you're having.
Yeah.
It's funny. We used to torture the bloke.
Well, we did all that, and then one night, I think we'd come home from somewhere. I was absolutely leathered. My mate lived around there, and we got a taxi to the Shell station, got a load of scram to get. It was like 2 a.m. Like, we'll walk home, come on, let's go. And it was my first ever Ginster Scotch egg bar I'd ever have in my life, and I'm absolutely pissed as a fart. And it was the nicest tasting thing I'd ever eaten at 2 a.m. in the morning ever. I went back and bought 3 more, and he thought I was taking the piss. He did. He was like, 3 more. I was like, yeah. Hurry up. He belonged in Hot Fuzz. Yeah, not like him. That was funny. Scotch egg bars. Oh, I love them. So hard to find. All they ever have are bloody buffet bars, don't they? Have you ever looked for them? And they're minging. Adam's thinking, what the hell is a Scotch egg bar?
Scotch eggs.
Scotch egg,
Whatever it
Adam.
is, it sounds good.
It's a mate, right? So it's about that long, mate. Sausage breaded like a Scotch egg. You know what a Scotch egg is, don't you?
Yeah.
But the egg inside is all chopped up and mixed with mayonnaise.
Ooh.
Oh, my mouth's watering
Nice.
thinking about it now. They're so hard to find. Only petrol stations sell them. And it's
I've
always
heard
the
of
buffet
those.
bar, which is a similar thing, but it's got bloody coleslaw in it. So it's freaking horrible. Not nice
Very
coleslaw
nice.
either. But those Scotch egg bars, I love them. Absolutely. love
Sound
them.
good.
Yeah. There we go. Look at that. Decals. Super B.
Nice.
Nice.
He's done. Good old Alan.
I used to like getting a when I was drunk, a pork and pickle sausage roll.
Ooh. What did Ginsters do? Did Ginsters do like a steak slice or something? That was nice.
Yeah.
Pepper steak slice and a cheese something or other. I can't remember what it was now. Because there was 2 petrol stations we hung out. There was one in Hull and the one in, oh crap, Hannah across the bridge. petrol station on the way to the river thing, wherever that was called? Mine's gone blank.
I'm annoyed because I still can't get a bloody Wickes cheese and onion pie.
Oh, they were good, damn yeah. Yeah, Hannah, what's the thing across the bridge in Chester? There's a petrol station there, and the road takes you down to Saltney. What's that called? We carry on up and go left. It takes you down by the river. What the hell's that place called? Hambridge, that's it, yeah. Hambridge. 2 petrol stations I haunted. Good.
Does DML stand for Dragon Models?
Dragon Model Limited, yeah.
Okay.
Careful with Dragon. They're the most annoying, frustrating instructions you ever do in your life.
No, just looking at some printed bits. It says for Tamiya and DML.
Yeah.
No good to me.
They're the ones who their kit stuff has got like 6 billion parts, but they're all on random different screws. Or is that mini art? I've never built either.
Never
What was that, mate?
done Dragon, but I know the guys have talked about mini art being millions of pieces for armor kits.
Mini art or not? Al, mini art.
Yeah.
Would you build another mini? Al, would you build another mini art kit again?
I think no never comes to mind.
Petrol
Yeah,
station uni by the hill. Oh yeah, by the woman's bloody refugee. I got my finger stuck in the bloody. Sorry to put it. Another petrol station we used to go to, half cut. Me and my mate were legging it to beat each other to the queue at the window.
Yeah.
And they had the drawer, didn't they? And then they had a tray.
Yeah.
Remember the tray? Well, I ran up, and as I got there, my hand went in the tray, and my mate hit the bloody drawer. And it took, in fact, sometimes you can see the scar when you look. It took all the cuticle off my little finger back about an inch.
Oh.
Right? And I'm there off drunk going to the bloke behind the gas. Have you got a plaster? Oh my God, that hurt like hell. Even when I was drunk, that hurt like hell. Chris, that was Chrissy. Absolute pain in the ass. Lost my finger.
Oh, right. I better go and do some dogs.
All right, mate.
I shall see you shortly, folks.
One way putting it, I suppose.
Hey,
One way putting it.
what dogging? Right, I'll be back.
Hi, Danny.
So when are you guys actually going to start this buddy build?
I'm going to review it in a bit and start it later. So
Later
log
today?
it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna review it today and think it later. I just rather do a jog on it.
I was planning to do the same. Review it.
Because we were watching Hoff, wasn't that? Yeah. Well, jog on.
Morning,
Hello,
Luke.
Luke.
Morning, Luke.
How are we?
You okay?
Yeah, not bad, mate.
Good. Oh yeah, I'm planning to start it, Adam. You need to get one.
I'm thinking about it, yeah.
It's more than saying bye Dot. Oh, I forgot to call Simon Dot. Simon's now nicknamed Dot. For those
Yes.
who don't know.
Got 4.
Dot 4. Dot 4 Shuri. I always feel today, Luke, like I need to apologise for Sue. To Sue last night. We were a bit brutal in here last night, taking the mickey out of everyone.
Was a bit.
Oh, it's funny though. Hopefully they're all right.
I think Sue's a lot thicker skin than people give
I
her.
know, but I felt bad. I was like, oh, we did take the piss out of everybody all night. Me knew that.
They're nothing to do with me.
It was. You were messaging me, telling me to say things. Paul's high because he's wasting away. I wouldn't quite say that. Eric's there. Morning all. Hello, Eric. And Jeff saying hi, Luke.
Morning.
If you're starting today, what are you going to do about the fork set?
Well, I think you should mind your own business. I'll have to get it, mate. I won't need the forks for a while.
Right.
What's in the fork set, Luke?
Oh, there's a lot. So
Yeah, but is what anything then that's going to hold me up on the build? 'Cause
I
the fork set's quite a way down the process, isn't it?
the actual forks are, but
Yeah, no. In fact, it's probably easier if I just go look, mate.
yeah, very true.
'Cause I can see it then.
It's the exhaust parts and the PE for the radiator. For the radiator is one of those things that can be added just before the fair.
Yeah, it's still a fair bit of work before I get to that.
Oh yeah.
I should have just ordered them. I didn't want to spend the money. Because it's going to be what? It's going to be 20, 38. It's going to be, what was supposed to be £7 now, isn't it?
£7, yeah.
It's going to be 45 quid for the forks and paint.
Exactly.
Luke,
the
I
same
just
price.
messaged you,
Message you.
Luke.
Oh,
Which one?
Carswell.
Sorry, Ward.
Carswell, yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, I see that, Adam.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I was going to look at the forks. No, I don't think that holds me up. So you got the radiator, exhaust.
Yeah, I'd wait.
Hang
I'd
on.
wait.
You've got the spring. Are they all suspension bits at the back? The little brass? I can see actually the stanchions and all that crap.
Yeah, so there's
Is that carbon on the sheet?
yeah, that's for the forks though. That's for the actual forks.
Where?
The further up on the forks.
So what colour are the forks?
The actual forks are black, but the stanchions are gold.
Ah.
Well, I say black.
I'll tell you now, right? That is expensive for that fork set.
Yeah.
Because it's normally turned full length fork. That is expensive, 30 quid for that.
Well, this is the thing. How quickly, if you ordered it, would you get it? And like you say, if you don't need it right now,
Don't need it right now, no.
wait until you get to it and then order it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will do. It's like next day, most of the time.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
The biggest risk I've got is them going out of stock. That's the risk. But
Right.
there's nothing there that'll hold me up with the build.
No.
So what do
No,
you do, Luke, with the exhaust? You take the top off the plastic exhaust, or is it a different replacement part? It is a different replacement part, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it gives you a proper hollow exhaust.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's good.
But yeah, again, that won't be a straightaway thing because you're going to spend some time with the engine and the frame.
The only thing I can do, let me add these. I do have pay after delivery on PayPal sometimes. Doesn't always work. Let's see if it'll do it. Account. Check out.
Yeah, but
But it won't physically hold me up with the build.
no, I was going to say
The body work will be done first. That's a good week's work on that easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then by the time you do the frame, the engine, it's quite a bit of work. That's the only thing about the bike kits; they're quite involved.
They are, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, you've got the swing arm and everything to do before you need to do the forks.
No,
I suppose.
I
Well, I
can
suppose
do
it's like,
I can do paying 3 though. Luke knows the downside of that.
God bless paper.
What was that?
God bless paper.
It's good though, isn't it? Interest free over 3 months.
You know what? I use Klarna quite a
I
lot.
do, mate. Klarna's brilliant.
And I just think, well, you're going to spend that money anyway.
You might as well spread it out.
Spread it out. It's interest free.
So good. If you've never used Klarna, seriously, like Lou's saying, I used it on one of my watches years ago. But I did it over like 12 months with them. And you can download an app, apply for it. It's completely interest free, 3 months. And it's not like pay when you've got it. It's direct debit. It's coming out your bank whether you like it or not. So
Yeah, it comes out your account.
yeah,
when
you can't go mad on it going, I'll do that and pay next year. You're paying for it next month. And it's so good. Like interest free. It's crazy.
So
Yeah.
Klarna is good, but I tell you what, the one I like is Zilch because it's the same, but it's split over 4 payments. It's weekly, but you can do Zilch anywhere, and they give you like a virtual card. So places
Yeah,
that don't
Klarna do the
accept.
same.
Oh, do they? Oh, I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
thought it was only specific places.
No,
No.
yeah, they give you a card to spend anywhere.
Like a one-time card, they call it or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Okay, so then I'll put it through. Shouldn't do really.
No,
but-
no.
What?
Jesus Christ, Paul, take a hint.
What? What's the hint?
Don't put anything through.
I might have just paid.
No.
Hint? What the hint?
Well, I've been, Luke and I have both been you don't need it until later. You don't need it until later.
Hang on.
Jesus.
I'm a bit lost here. What kind of
God.
fucking hint is that? Help me out, fellas.
I got the hint.
Oh, fuck off. Okay, I haven't paid yet. What's the hint I've missed?
Do not pay.
You
Why?
don't need it yet.
Oh,
You
hang
don't
on.
need it yet.
No, it's not. It's not that one. Why? Ugh. Okay, you're confusing the life out of me now.
Gary Pashley saying bad influence, pair of you, Paul. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't think you need any bad influences.
I'm completely baffled here.
Well, Adam's going to get it for you and send it to you.
I haven't got a clue. Just
Jesus.
like, I'm quite intuitive of figuring things out, but this is like a frigging coded frigging message. I need bloody Benedict fucking Cumberbatch to help me here, an Enigma machine.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
I watched that the other week, actually. It's a really good film. That I've never seen it before. Oh, hang on. Adam's messaging now. Don't buy the forks. Oh, right. Is that what you mean, Adam? No, no one's buying it for me. You don't need to buy for me. No,
Just, will you please,
no.
Paul?
I'll reply to you now by messenger. Okay. There you go.
It's
There's a message there for you. I'm read that.
I can imagine what I said.
I'll share. There's my reply.
I thought so.
No, you don't need to buy anything. Don't need to.
it's but the thing is it's not just me.
What?
So
Oh,
please
look.
don't buy the fork set.
It's not
Paul,
just
please.
you. What does this mean
Please.
now?
Please.
What do you mean? What it mean?
I haven't got a clue what you're going on about. It's not just me
Please
now. What the hell does that
Don't
mean?
buy the fork set.
Buy it. Okay, hang on.
No.
I've got to be careful because I did this the other day and it took the bloody money off me. Oh, my head's wrecked. Okay, I won't buy the forks out then. Fucking hell. I was checking it's not come out because it did this the other day. It took the whole bloody money. I cancelled the order.
Yeah, I've done that before, but they're pretty good at getting it back to you. I had it back within 12 hours.
Yes, I rang up. Well, Hannah rang up and they gave it back. Okay, it doesn't appear to come out. But I don't know because... Oh.
Oh, right.
God, you lot are so random and strange sometimes. That's probably the most confusing conversation of my life. Don't buy it, don't need it now. Hey? I got a feeling this is taking it because I'm sure there was more in there than that before. Oh well, we'll cancel it now anyway. I've not bought it.
Thank you.
Tim's Desk London says, morning,
Much
Womble. I can
appreciated.
help. What you need translated.
There is nothing you can help us with, Tim, that needs translating. Well, it's these like cryptic bloody messages that are being stupid. I hope not, Hannah. I don't know. If it is, it's Adam's fault. Steve said, if you haven't worked out the clubs together, I don't know what's going on, Steve. I really don't. The Bimmery, anyway, wave at them.
Yeah. I don't want to ring PayPal again.
Oh, it was good, actually. But it's wrong because I tried to set up the other day. I went to buy the bike and the forks and everything. And it was like 85 quid. And I thought, I can't spend that at the minute. So I cancelled that. I nearly checked out. I cancelled it, went back through and just bought the bike because Luke sent me the money for the bike because he's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
So I went back in my bank and it's like £50 come out for the bike and then another thing. And I was like, what the hell? And I went through it. It put the bloody transaction through. But it was like transaction pending. It's not pending, is it? It's taking the bloody money. Went on to Hero Boy and there's no order. So I was
they like pre-authorize your card or something.
Yeah, I was like, but you're not pre-authorizing it. You're taking the bloody money. It's like, Jesus. So, yeah, I'm sure I'm 13 quid down there, which is what that would have been then. Get that I get PayPal phone ready. Anna. It's Adam's fault. Luke got some hobbies now. Are you using wood glue? He is, aren't you, Luke? Hey?
No, I'm using hobby
Mayonnaise.
Yeah, mayo. No, this is not mayo. This is the stuff I saved up. Yeah, this is the stuff I saved up for the ice cubes. And I thought, well, it's sticky enough.
Oh, for God's sake. It has taken the money out of my bank.
Hannah!
Oh, fucking hell. What are you lot? A pain in the ass, aren't you? Let me go see if the order's gone through. I didn't click checkout though. Didn't click checkout. No, I don't want to change my password. Previous buys and cards. No, it hasn't. Hannah, you have to ring PayPal again. I think if you leave it 24 hours, it goes back, doesn't it?
It does.
I'd ring them anyway, mate. Just
Yeah. Sorry, Hannah. Not my fault. So what are you up to then?
I'm just
I
building
don't
my
know.
hobby zone thing.
Yeah,
No
if
idea.
you don't know, I'll just go put that check. If you don't know, I'll just go through and buy it then. Let me go. Where's my order again?
I'm just building my hobby zone stuff.
Yeah.
I'm painting bridges.
Yeah.
How many of those pieces did you get, Luke?
Mind your own business.
One.
Got two draw sets, 1 6 draw, 1 3 draw, 2 just random universal paint shelves.
Yeah.
And I got this one's a Vallejo one just because I got some Vallejo paints and stuff. But the good thing about the Vallejo one I got is it fits. There's various different size holes in there, so the stuff of Vallejo Tammy will fit in there. It's got brush holder, and it's got a
And
big
that was
buy
a
up.
corner one?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's got a big buy up the back, which Mr. Finisher will fit in.
Hannah said the woman will think I've got some kind of internet window shopping problem. But Han, if you ring up, it's a transaction for £12.66. Isn't that ridiculous? It puts you through and you haven't clicked confirm. You haven't actually physically checked out.
Yeah,
What's wrong
pre-authorized.
now?
So they put a hold.
Yeah,
They
to make
put a
sure
hold
that you
on
can do
those
it.
funds before they
Yeah.
take them. Yeah.
That's right. So don't do that. Why have I got a weird? Oh yeah, exactly. No.
Weird.
Gone. Hello.
Hello.
That's the dog.
The day we need Tim's help translating anything could be a cold, dark day.
The world is very imminently going to end.
Yeah. Qu'est-ce que c'est? I did used to love it when Tim used to read the chat. And I just picked the most awkward things for him to try and read. What was I saying, Tim? Yeah, it was funny that. I want to work on this now. I want to build the bike. There's some decals for the on eBay. Really? Okay, Shane's going to have a look. Oh,
Yeah, there are. I think Blue Stuff are making some as well.
ooh. I've got to do Rins's bike. I've always liked Rins.
Yeah,
I've always
me
liked
too.
that bike. It's a good looking bike. So, be a nice thing. Rins is he's got potential when he gets going.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I've liked Rin since his first season in.
He mugged Marquez off that day on that last corner when he swung in wide. That was funny.
Oh, that was such a good race.
Set him up for 3 corners there, testing that wide swing in and absolutely annihilated. It was the look Marquez game as he looked over like crap.
Like, what? No.
Absolutely brilliant. Because Dovey had done that the race before, I remember right as well. Something very similar. Had him on the last corner.
Yeah, it's a very Dobby thing to do with it.
Yeah, I'll break everybody. What were we looking for? 1, 12, Suzuki. How's your job today, Luke?
Again, mate.
How's your job today?
It's a bit better when I woke up, to be fair,
Yeah.
and I slept better. So I
Good.
tested it with a hot coffee because I'm going to be able to do that.
And how'd that work out?
That was okay.
Excellent.
So I'm hoping I'm at the tail end of it now.
Oh yeah, it turns it to the TV decal. Somebody said they got that. Was it you that said you got them yesterday, Shane? Somebody said they bought them. Might have been you.
I was looking at him yesterday because we were on the Blue Stuff website, which reminds me, Simon's not there.
Okay, so guess the Munster logo at the bottom. That's expensive just for those decals, isn't it? Got 10 decals on the sheet. It's like 18 quid.
There's a black, the bottom of the fairing on the newer one is black, though, isn't it?
Yeah. So that is nearly 18 quid for a handful of decals. That's expensive, that is.
I'll have to get another kit at some point anyway, because no doubt there's going to be detailed sets brought out.
Yeah. Oh, I've lost the stream. Where did the stream go? Let's click on bloody tab. Rob saying, did Luke have a tooth out? Oh, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Did I ever? Yeah, they had to drill into my jaw to get it out, which meant the healing process was a little bit longer than it should have been.
Yeah. Just wait till tomorrow, and if not, I'll ring. Okay.
I think I'll be able to afford it next month. Be
What,
a
the
little
bike?
late. Yeah, the new one. Yeah,
Okay.
join you late.
There's a bike bill coming up anyway, mate, in March, was it?
Oh,
In
okay.
March, yeah.
Whatever it was.
Well, there we
So
go.
probably do another one.
Leave it till then.
Oh, what are we gonna do for lunch today, Han? I have a proposition.
Oh,
George sent me money last week to buy some lunch.
I did, didn't he? Yeah.
It takes a week for buy me a coffee to pay out.
mm-hmm.
Paid out this morning, so I think we should get some lunch in honor of George.
You would
What are
not
you
do
gonna get?
that.
Don't know. Depends what Hannah wants to do.
At a Subway.
You got Subway. Should be poo. I don't bother with that. Mackie D's. That'll be more than 13 quid.
All a Subway, to be honest.
Mm. No, I didn't get them $180 for extra for the bike. Yeah, I don't blame you, Shane. It's dear, that isn't it, Shane, for those decals? That's expensive. Rob said he can fully empathize. What else can we get for lunch? Oh, what else there is? Oh dear. Depends you're on for tea though. Well, if we have something nice for lunch, just have a light of tea, can't we? Full blown personal conversation, the chat in front of everyone. I don't know. What do you want for lunch, Hannah? This is the conversation we had. Don't know. What do you want? Don't know. What do you want? Don't know. Hannah, go. You decide. I'll say something. I don't want that. I've got a craving lately for pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Pizza does not agree with me. You know, the dough. It cripples me. I had that pizza yesterday, didn't I? For my lunch.
Mm-hmm.
I had it the night before, and it crippled me yesterday with wind. I think it must be the, because it's white dough, that isn't it? And there's a lot of dough in
Yeah,
pizza,
the
isn't it?
yeast.
Yeah, it absolutely gives me horrendous wind. So yeah, I just fancy a Papa John's pizza. But I know if I get it, I'll regret it. You have to weigh it up, don't you? Sometimes, like, is it worth it? Is it worth feeling rough for a nice bit of food? Steve's having cheese and onion on toast. I had cheese on toast last night for tea. Mark had a Greg. Yeah. Don't fancy Greg's.
When I jumped off last night, I said I was gonna have something to eat and then go to bed.
Yeah.
But got downstairs and my missus was like, just ordered a Burger King.
Oh.
So I had a Burger
I
King
can
last
murder
night.
Burger King. Yeah.
But I had a Burger King before bed. So I woke up this morning with
Okay, yeah. Hannah's saying, Hannah's making a deal here. Upton Grill for tea, a little lunch. Yeah, we could do. We've got a nice, like, burger kebab shop around here.
oh yeah.
There's awesome garlic bread. Good burger, yeah. Yeah, we could do. Because James like that as well. There we go. We're not getting lunch. Getting tea. Sorry, Luke, what are you saying?
There's a kebab shop down where I used to live in Port Talbot, and they do southern fried wedges, which are just pretty much roasties, but just roast potatoes, southern fried, and they are amazing.
Oh, just thought now. We need to go. Me and Hannah need to go back to that Yorkshire pudding place.
Yorkshire pudding wrap place, is it?
Yeah. So good.
Oh no.
Oh. Damn it.
Production line going.
Hmm?
A little production line.
Ooh.
Three. Getting hungry now. Talk about food. Hey, is it? Oh God, it's 11:30.
You having for lunch, Mr. Carswell?
Tuna.
You're going to try something a bit tougher today.
Yeah, tuna. I think.
Oh. What, just like a tin of tuna and a fork, or you have anything with it?
Yeah. Tin tuna fork. I might use a spoon.
Just sat here, cold beans with it.
Tuna on a nice crusty baguette. See how
La-di-da. A baguette.
Wait,
continental.
Oh, very.
nice long sandwich.
Yeah, croissants and an orange juice for his breakfast. Sorry, croissants. My bad. Did I say that wrong, Luke? Right, Upton Grill, Jeff, is a local kebab place with burgers, chips, pizzas, and I always think it's quite hard to find a decent place. It's good all the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one is always really good, really quick delivery. Food's absolutely spot on, and James eats it, which is a miracle. So it's always popular. So Upton Charcoal Grill is called, Jeff. Oh, did it get it?
Kebab. Well, let me rephrase that. The kebab that Tim had looked quite nice, didn't it?
I don't like the look of that, to be honest.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's a good chain of kebab shops, like proper.
Is it?
Yeah.
Was it Tim's? Was it German Doner Kebab, was it?
Say again, mate.
What was the chain?
It's called Donna, I think.
Oh,
A couple floating around Birmingham. But they're really good. They're like proper, do you know what I mean? Not cheap and nasty.
yeah.
Well, it's not like 4 scrapings for the kebab meat.
No, it's proper meat.
That's the thing people don't realize about normal kebabs and normal
Yeah.
slab. It's just the crap off the floor. Literally, they scoop it up and mash it into a thing. It's not good quality meat at all.
Eyeballs and arseholes.
Yeah,
They call me.
it's party trick. It's only takeaway we can get James to eat, so be pleased indeed. Takeaway, etc. Yes, mate. And it's in Upton, a place around by us called Upton. And Keith says, just ordered half peri-peri chicken for lunch. Nice. I did say about your dad, mate. I didn't read it before. Dad's MRI scan was clear, so that's good.
Oh, excellent.
That's very good. Cat had salmon for Marks and Spencer for breakfast, and I'm having liver sausage toasty. Something wrong there.
Yeah, it's that liver and sausage toasty.
I bet you still lick your arse more than the cat, though.
If you can reach, fair play.
You'd never leave the arse, would you? I'm busy tonight.
Watch him here. I forgot to record this, man. It was going to be a video build.
What are your things?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Really?
No, I wasn't actually going to video build them.
Yes, yeah, don't do that. Weirder. Wow. Man arrested over the murder of a woman 86. Life threat attack on an 88-year-old husband. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that.
Terrible. That was a robbery, was it?
They reckon so, yeah.
Despicable, aren't they, some people?
Should've had them.
Don't think it's talking about this. Didn't you stumble across somebody getting robbed a while back?
Me?
Yeah, at work.
Um,
Didn't you get called to something and there was a bloke robbing the house and you
it wasn't a robbery, it was a domestic.
I won't say the rest.
Yeah, it did him well for him. They're scumbags. I mean, 88 years old.
88 years old, man.
You know what I mean? I mean, stealing stuff anyways.
Well-
I was going to swear that.
Okay, there are people that have to do it. I'm not saying it's right, but if you have to steal a loaf of bread to feed yourself, then that's
Yeah.
different than going out and nicking a pair of trainers.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can understand things like that. There are, but there's never any reason to go and beat up a pensioner,
No.
is there? Absolutely horrendous. Horrible world we live in. Horrible world. Do you fancy trying to beat Al up? Could you do that to him? Poor old bugger.
You wouldn't catch me.
Be like kicking
He's like a demon on that mobility scooter.
No, yeah. Old age and treachery and all that.
Yeah, it's just disgusting, isn't it?
Yep.
Disgusting.
I blame Adam myself.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's all-
Yeah.
That's the way. It's just easier, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, I guess it depends if the pensioner's a prick or not.
He is joking, by the way.
See?
Excellent. Yeah.
I don't condone any of this at all. It's a quick change of subject. Who was watching last night and did you like it? Should we do it again? I thought it was all right.
Yeah, it went all right.
Got a bit rowdy. I got a bit rowdy. It's always me, isn't it?
Did I move that a bit?
I need to behave. Better go and sit inside of my eyelids. My cash people hang out later. No worries, Shane. See you later, bud.
Shane.
Malcolm's laughing. Wrong, Guinea Malcolm. It really is wrong.
Yes.
Down 5 to go.
How many?
5 goals left.
Well, then, so what are we gonna have for lunch then? Sure, I don't know what we got. Don't think we got much.
Yeah, bizarre that couples up and down the country are having the same conversation. Selena's at work. She's like, "What do you want for dinner?"
Yeah, yeah. I was forgot. Hannah came back from school this morning, 9 o'clock. I know it's not the time to ask. I was like, I don't know what I want for my tea. Yeah, I knew she's going to ask me. You never know what you want for tea at 9 o'clock in the morning. You're like, I don't know. Honestly, I can barely summon the effort up to scratch my arse at the minute. So I don't know what I want for my tea.
Definitely. I thought she looked young, but I didn't know she was still in school.
No comment.
Let's drop James off at school.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. George said, "Hey Paul, I took advice and watched Afterlife, but been watched the 3rd season tonight. Damn, what a show! It's good, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, it's good, mate.
That last one, that's good one. That very, very good. There's some hilarious bits in there. Absolutely hilarious. If you've not watched it, it's one of those ones everyone's going to bang on about. Just go and watch it. It's just all it is a roller coaster of emotions, though, isn't it? It's everywhere. He's done a good job writing that. That episode of the 2 kids, well, the 3 kids in hospice, bloody hell. We probably have felt Luke, he's got a heart of stone. Oh man, that was hard to watch. Very hard. But I'm glad you watched it, George. And me and Hannah are having tea on you tonight, mate. Dinner on you. For your buy me coffee last week, mate.
Bit sticky.
So thank you. Shut up, you. So yes, thank you, George. Sick World.
Maybe it's sticky.
Yeah, again, having dinner on you. I got the joke. Look at Al there flexing with his books. Look. Oh my God, Al. It was a good show last night. Good. I'm glad you watched that, George. I really am. It was good. Some absolutely hilarious bits in there. I was too, George. I lost it, mate. I lost it. I had to stop it. I just flooded back memories with my dad. Horrible. But in the March, we're going to do cancer research fundraiser, so we can get back. But just some funny bits in that. Like a goldfish there flopping on the floor and he bent down and look, where? That's funny.
I unfortunately don't think I'll be watching that for a while.
Why? Oh yeah, I remember you saying.
Yeah.
Why?
I remember why. But the bit with the ashes was all the funniest.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, if you've not watched it and you watch that first series, you'll binge watch them all. Oh God, hang on. Matthew Bell says, "Hi guys, hope all is well. I'm home recovering from stepping off end of a scaffolding 5 foot up on my face, on my unit concrete floor. Ow,
Ouch.
Not broken anything, but black and blue glasses cut right. You good? Look, he didn't bloody break an eye socket or something falling like that.
Yeah.
So even 5 foot, it probably can kill you, can't it, Luke? But it's more like you get a
Absolutely.
serious injury, isn't it?
Yeah, that would kill you.
Yeah.
A shattered eye socket cannot feel nice. A mate of mine got knee dropped by a bouncer while he was laying on the floor, complying and everything. And shattered his eye socket, and he turned, you know, like when you're in that much pain and you go into child mode. He was just like, I want my mum. He was he was in agony. You could tell. And then for weeks afterwards, his eye was just black, like the whites of his eye and everything was he looked horrible. I couldn't stand looking at the fella.
Keith said, well, I've done that too this morning. I said, homemade steak and kidney pies, told you where to go. George, nice and Joy. Thank you, mate. Thank you, bud. I'll be turning your K back into garage for the car storage area.
No, what I'm going to do is leave the framework. I'm actually moving the worktops and 2 of the units, get another unit into the house, and then I can use this as storage for the bulk of the stuff that's in the front, the garage that I don't have access to at the moment. And then as when and if we come to sell the house, I shall ask the new owners whether they want this cave left, or I'll just take down the end wall and they'll be able to get a car in. But the problem is that the new cars these days, unless it's a really small one,
huge,
you're not going to get it in these old garages.
I don't think many people actually keep their cars in their garage now, do they?
Because they're fit.
For that reason.
Well, exactly.
Cars
you get the car in, but you can't get out the thing to.
And what a great area for storage, you know?
Yeah. Sex cave?
My parents.
Get a sex swing in there, you'd be laughing now.
My parents' next door neighbour like to call himself a builder. And he built himself a garage, but he forgot to measure his car beforehand. So he finished the garage and couldn't get the bloody car in.
Right. Keith saying it was great laugh last night, took my mind off things for a few hours. Good. Gary saying not something I could watch. Yeah, also Gary, it's worth watching, mate. It's so funny. It's comedy gold in places, so well written. Joe said it shows more depth than he's shown in a long time. It does. And yeah, the ashes were funny. Steve Burns at work just dropped in on a break to the thumbs up. Thank you, mate.
Thank you very much.
Oh God, just reading further back up. John saying sick world and getting worse down here. 3-month-old found in a freezer in southern New South Wales. Yeah.
Nora.
Sort of freezer.
Sorry?
Nothing.
I heard that then. Oh, yeah, not good, is it?
The slightly more light-hearted. Last night, as I was going to bed, there was in my work WhatsApp group, somebody posted a story about somebody who was down Mumbles and their dog had fallen into like a crevice in the rocks and he was stuck 10 foot down. And like they had the South Wales Police and the cave rescue there and they couldn't get the dog. So he was stuck there overnight and they were feeding him. And I woke up this morning to a good notification saying that they got him out.
Cool story, that, bro. Thanks.
Trying to lighten the mood.
Cheers for that. Luke.
That's all right.
Tell James that when he gets in.
Thanks. I'm dead.
I always see that. It's funny though with dogs that you'll see a car crash with like 4 people in it and a dog, and you're always like, oh, the dog was all right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, oh, poor dog.
Yeah. Yeah. The vast majority of the time, dogs are better than people. So
Oh. Yeah. Right, I'm having cheese and crackers for lunch.
Oh, why not?
that's a bit, isn't it?
Well, we didn't do our shop on Sunday. We normally have a delivery. We didn't do it. We're living on Aldi stuff at the minute till Sunday. Oh, speaking of which, there's my delivery.
My missus done a Tesco shop the other day, and every day she's come home from work and gone, bloody hell, I forgot to check out. Bloody hell, I forgot to check out. So yeah, we're still waiting on her to check out the Tesco shop. Only be a week.
Tracy's there, more knowledge getting around for work. Hello, mate.
Morning.
A 39 thumbs ups. Need 50. Come on. We can do it.
I put myself up. I have. Oh, that's
I know what you mean, Gary, but it's still worth a watch, mate. It really is. Especially good. Oh, you got a message off you. Matthew looks a bit sore there. I hope you got that seen to you by somebody, mate, because that's you're gonna have a pretty nasty black eye there as well, mate, and a gash on your forehead. You're obviously taking a bit of an impact there. I hope you got looked at by somebody. I'm just taking lightly. Are they head injuries, Luke?
No, not really.
Careful with that.
that guy I was just on about, we took him to hospital and they said, you're going to have to stay here and you have to stay awake.
Yeah, can't sleep, can you?
Yeah. But obviously they couldn't, like, they done a preliminary check, but they couldn't have thought it was something serious because we were there for 12 hours, so waiting. So
he's been in the hospital, had loads of X-rays. He said. Good. Hope you're okay, Matt. Hope you recover quick. If you think it's sore today, it's going to be even worse tomorrow.
Hmm.
I wonder how much this wood is going to make the.
Hmm?
I keep on snipping these little screw gate kind of things off the wood, and every now and then I hear a ping or a ting, and I'm wondering just how many I'm going to find in the bottom of my my coffee cup.
Cool.
What?
Doing. Right. Oh.
Any of you lot ever have Golden Wonder salt vinegar crisps?
Yeah,
Don't they blow your head off?
yeah.
They're good though.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a fan of Golden Wonder.
I quite like them. Golden Wonder.
I think they have a tendency to, what's the word? Over flavour.
Yeah, but I quite like that.
Yeah, yeah. Some people do.
James
don't
calls them spicy.
they? Mhm.
Anything like this is spicy, apparently. I like them.
Yeah, I do like really flavorful crisps. I like getting the crap crisps, like 25 pence a pack corn snack things.
Yeah.
And then every now and again, right to the bottom, you'll get just like a
Oh, the big powder.
big chunk of powder flavor.
My favourite one for that were Worcester sauce French fries.
Mhm.
Yeah,
When I was a kid, they were bloody hot. Those things. And they always have this like nuclear powder at the bottom.
my favorite for that is Transformer snacks.
Mm-hmm.
The flavor is just called spicy, I think, the red one. Oh my god, I could eat 7 or 8 packs of that of those just.
Okay.
Oh, Ringo's were good. You still get Ringo's, Matthew? I used to get from the corner shop opposite James's school. When I went there, it's a house now. They were like beef burger flavored crisps in the shape of
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
burgers. They were good. They were.
Mhm. The quarterbacks, the American cheeseburger flavor ones.
Yeah.
And saying, but that kid's like a crisp connoisseur. He is. Just like his crisp, James.
That's what my girlfriend calls me, the crisp connoisseur. Yeah. Either that or a crisp fiend. Because you can never have just one packet.
You're going to review yours, Luke, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely. We'll probably spot different things, both of us.
Yeah.
It's his main food group. Yeah, he's very fussy eater, James. He gets everything else though.
Same with a fussy eater, though, innit? Anything's better than nothing.
It's just the autistic trait, isn't it, of food?
Yeah.
Doesn't like textures. He won't have certain foods together. Won't try a lot of new stuff. He's not underweight though. He gets all vitamins and supplements and fruit and that. So those fruit pouches you got the other day, he gets them, Luke. You know what I mean? So he's getting what he needs. He's just not getting the sustenance, the fullness of it in a way.
Yeah.
But yeah, could be a lot worse. I had to laugh on the Christmas thing. I think it was Roland that said it. He was just totally disinterested being there. You could see it in his face, like, I'm bored.
He's just
I
looking
said to him,
around.
do you want to be in? He was like, yeah, really enthusiastic.
Cool.
Man.
Right.
Left.
Phase 1. Chavis, I'm going to bounce out now and continue laying carpet
Okay.
tiles and moving caves into the house.
Have fun.
Yeah, go that you.
Which I'll catch us later, okay?
Yeah, bud.
Later, Al.
Bye-bye.
Landed ordering these. I totally forgot I got to put them all together.
We wait for that, mate. Have a nice looking workbench.
Yeah, hopefully. The main thing I've needed is drawers, like.
Oh, let's crack open this can of beer.
Quick kind of Stella.
Yeah, the wife beat. Got my wife beater shirt on. I still love Stella. Couldn't be arsed drinking it now. Oh, my friend request. Who's that? Oh, I don't know you. Sorry. Always feel bad not accepting friends requests.
Yeah, I generally don't unless I know them or have spoken to them.
Yeah, I ended up with like 450 odd people.
Yeah.
I had no idea who they bloody were.
Yeah,
I don't use Facebook like that.
no.
You know what I mean? I better really post stuff on there.
Yeah, I don't generally post stuff. I share stuff just because it's funny.
Who this? Keeps up, see Keith. Some sleeper goes to work. Aaron's there. Mr. Timpson 72. Same afternoon, guys. Hello, mate. Jeff saying hello and goodbye. Justin's there. Jay out all the way. Hello, mate. Justin, what's your subscriber count like now? What are you at?
Over, isn't he?
Hmm?
He's over the magic number, I think.
Hmm?
Is he?
Uh-huh. Good if he is.
But yeah.
It's hard to get to that first 1,000.
Yeah.
It is hard work. It's because you know it's like a milestone.
Yeah.
It is a milestone, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's close. Oh, there you go, look.
8:32. Justin's next, then after you.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get Luke to 1,000 subs. We'll get you up there next, Justin. I think you're one of the closest by the look of it.
Yeah.
Are you going to monetize when you get there, Justin? You should do. Really should. You're not losing out by not doing it. By doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
You're doing it anyway. You're doing no different. Just earn a few pennies. You know, you get a kit out every now and then.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's no really a downside.
No. Well, there is. You'll have to declare it, say to HMRC.
Yeah, there's that.
I've got one sub, it's my mum. George has got 3 subscribers, no idea, never posted a video. Oh, wait, he's 1,000, George, as well, then. Yeah, if you do monetize your channel, make sure you declare it. There's a threshold, I think it's 12.5 grand now, where you don't pay tax, but you still have to declare it. So just cover your back and make sure you declare it. You don't want to get in trouble. Right.
I think there's a fair few out there that don't.
Oh, yes. All mine is. Everything I make is declared. I was self-employed plumber for
Half hour.
18 years. I always made sure I declared everything.
I was thinking about this the other day. I won't go into details, but
yeah.
I saw someone who has set up a Just Giving page.
Okay. Yeah.
GoFundMe or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I was thinking, if you do that, you know, because this was for personal gain, essentially.
Yeah.
Do you have to declare that to him?
Okay. On my own knowledge, if it's for the charity, so Just Giving, that's different because that goes direct to the charity, doesn't it?
Yeah, if it's going, but this is going direct to that.
Anything you're taking money off people, you'll have to declare.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Anything, whether it be a penny, pound, £100, wherever. Unless it's a gift, that's different.
But would that not be classed as a gift? As a GoFundMe because I fell on hard times and I can't afford anything.
I think if you're taking money full stop and it's not a physical gift, like to Luke's just gave me that money for buying me a coffee to buy the kit.
Yeah.
I'll have to declare that money.
Yeah.
And I will. Everything gets out. In fact, I've got to do it in, to the end of the month to do it. Actually, you've got till February now. They've extended the date now on yourself. If anyone's self-employed, they've extended your deadline to the end of February now. They won't fine you because of the current climate. But obviously, you're declaring a year before when you put your tax return in.
Yeah.
There was a year behind. Hang on, behind. But any money you get,
Yeah, you
like
should
that,
be declaring it, surely.
yeah, you have to declare it. Yeah, you're supposed to declare it. Yeah, £12,500 before you even get taxed on it. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this person will get anywhere near that.
no, but you still got to declare it
But
regardless.
you should be declaring it. Yeah.
Yeah, you still got to declare it. I was self-employed for years, and yeah, you got to keep on the ball with that. It's easy. The tax return is dead easy to do. Well, first time you do it.
I'll do whenever you.
First time I ever did it, me and Hannah got the paper version.
Oh.
I was like, oh my, what the hell? Because that's got everything in it. Whereas on the online version, you can skip everything you don't need. And I was like, I can't do this. And then, yeah, you get your HMRC government gateway code, which you'll have to set up as well. It's not as easy as you think.
I've already got one, mate. I already do.
Yeah,
it.
I know, but not everyone will have one if they're not.
No.
You know what I mean? So you have to set one up at some point. If you haven't got one, you'll have to do it to log in, and then you can do your self-assessment online. YouTube, right? I had to fill in a US YouTube tax.
Yeah.
And it basically just makes me exempt from that. For this, I just have to declare it on my tax return.
On your normal tax return. Yeah.
So basically, you sit there, work out everything you've earned, chuck it in, and that's it.
Ah, there we go. Just insane. In the US, it's considered a gift. There may be a limit when you have to declare it. Where to go from after my son's accident, we didn't have to declare it. UK is obviously.
I don't know about the UK.
I don't know whether the UK is, mate, because technically it is a gift, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know how it works actually. Someone Google it. Come on, someone in the chat is not doing anything. Someone Google about just giving. Is it taxable in the UK? So yeah, there'll be lots of people out there not declaring YouTube earnings though.
Yeah, I mean, this
Payment would
particular
go.
individual is in the US, so obviously they won't have to declare it. But
Yeah. Well, you got IRS there, haven't you?
Yeah, revenue service.
You're taxable somewhere, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass tax. All of it.
it's inevitable.
Oh, taxes.
But all those people that were fudging the system,
Yeah.
when the furlough thing got sorted, and everyone that was self-employed and saying they earned £2.50 a fortnight, yeah,
Didn't work out that
bit
well.
them on the arse, didn't it?
Yeah. That was the biggest kicker when I had that accident, and I was told all along I get loss of earnings. And they had all my old accounts to look at,
Yeah.
receipt books, everything. And in the end, they turned around and said, you know what? They said, it's just not worth the hassle.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Because, yeah, they said they're going to absolutely fleece you because they're going to say, because the recession was 2008 recession, wasn't it? If I remember
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just kicking in, but it didn't bother me all that much work wise. After the crash, it did. It really kicked in. And he said, because of that, they're going to cripple you. He said, honestly, it's probably not worth doing. So for 3 years, I had no income. Hey. And if you ever do have an accident and you claim job seekers, as it was back then, when you get your payout, you've got to pay it back.
Yeah.
So it's not worth doing. So we didn't do it. Me and Hannah lived on
Better
Hannah's
off.
wage. Me and Hannah lived on Hannah's wage for 3 years. It's horrendous.
I have a insurance policy that is critical injury and illness cover.
Okay.
So I pay every month. So, for example, if I get injured to the point where I have to have a lot of time off work, 'cause my employer will only pay your salary for 6 months.
Right. Okay.
Well, some injuries, your recovery time, because of the job I do, may be longer. So essentially then this insurance policy kicks in and you set what you want it to be per month.
Yeah, that depends on what you pay then every month yourself.
And then they
Yeah.
work out your premium,
Okay.
and then you get that amount of money every month until you go back to work.
I went from earning my plumber's wage overnight to nothing for 3 years.
That,
Nothing. It's horrendous.
while we're still on the subject, that income protection thing you're on about, Luke, that's a third party thing, yeah, and it's a private thing.
Yeah.
Well, recently I was looking into it because at one point we didn't know if our company, the company I work for, would still be here. Apparently a lot of insurers since the C word have stopped offering that.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, so mine is essentially for injury and or illness.
Yeah.
But it has to be what's deemed a critical illness. The injury is slightly different. The terms are slightly different for an injury. But for illness, it has to be critical.
Yeah, like, because I was looking into it, yeah, a lot of them have had so many people.
Absolutely, yeah, you can understand why.
Oh yeah, 100%, yeah.
So
just insane. He only got about $1,200. It was enough to cover the ambulance bill. Yeah.
it's crazy, isn't it? Crazy. So yeah, long story short, if you're in the UK especially, and if you're taking any money for Patreon, PayPal me donations, buy me coffee, YouTube monetization, super chat, declare it. Take you about half an hour to do the form. It's online. It's on gov. Wherever the hell the bloody site is. And just do it. If you're under 12.5 grand, you won't pay a thing. You cover your back, put your tax return in, and you're all good. Because if they find out, you'll be in trouble.
Backdate everything as well, won't they?
Yeah, they check everything. So yeah, just declare it all.
Yeah, I didn't know that about if you claim like job seekers when you're waiting for a claim.
Yeah, just pay it back. Waste of time claiming for it, isn't it? Like, well, I was out of work. I don't think it's fair that just because you get a payout, you're not being paid to be off, are you? You're paying for your injury.
Yeah.
I don't think you should have to pay it back. I never bother signing off. It's not worth it. Absolutely ludicrous it is. This country, without getting into a rant, and the way it works, looks after the wrong people.
Oh yeah.
And that's not being said in a racial or prejudiced way.
That's true.
I'm talking about everybody. It looks after people who manipulate the system.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Everyone will know somebody that's done that. You know, don't mean themselves. A dodgy neighbor or whatever, claiming for something. Just pull the wool over their eyes and that. It does. It rewards people who manipulate rather than people who deserve it.
Indeed.
Yeah. I don't mean that in a racial way for anybody even thinks I mean that. I'm talking everybody. Crazy it is. Crazy world. But yeah, so we'll get Luke to 1,000. He's not far off. And then we'll focus on you, Justin, and we'll get you to 1,000 subs.
Okay.
KD.
Oh, God, I can hear a violin. I guess I can always hear a violin playing here. Now, I had a Patreon page, we had 0 patrons, and after 6 months they closed it. You got to declare that one then. Well, I hope I never have to do a what's it called? I can't remember now. What are we gonna say, Luke?
Say again, mate.
Luke made a high pitched noise like he was going to talk.
No.
Oh, I went.
No, the other one. Yeah, that was the noise. Yeah, exactly the same. Yes. It's crazy, isn't it, mate? It is. It's mad, George. I was self-employed as a plumber for God knows how long. And you just get crippled after. I mean, I've never done it, but whoever had more than one job, you get absolutely.
Yeah, I've done that.
Pummeled. For the tax is ridiculous when you got a second job. Why are you being punished for working harder?
Yeah,
I don't get that.
it's one of the reasons why I stopped doing it.
It's crazy, isn't it? Why
Yeah,
penalise people for trying to earn. What's what I mean? You get penalised for earning more, but you're a sit on your arse at home. You know, hypocrite here, me saying this, but at least I do something. You sit on claiming everything left, right, and centre. You'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
Madness, absolute madness.
One more construction task.
Anyway, that's enough ranting. Never push the Patreon link. Shut up though, Justin. I have to do it every video, mate. I hate doing it, but I've got to do it. I've got to do it on here every now and then because if I don't, no one will do it. Yeah, I mean, I'll never get new people. It's one of them, isn't it? You know, I had to do it. I hated having to do it, but I had to do it. So if you're going to do it, you might as well sell your soul and do it properly. That's my thinking of it. Sold my soul to the devil. Let's just go for it. When your childcare costs more than your wage, yeah, a few people, you know, isn't it, Hannah, where the childcare is like 40 quid a day?
Yeah, that's not.
They're not even earning 40 quid a day.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I
You should know better.
I fully believe that anyone who works full time should not have to struggle.
No.
Like, regardless of what job it is, if
even parents who work part time because they want to be with their kids shouldn't have to struggle.
no,
See, I disagree.
But shouldn't have to struggle though, mate. I don't mean you should
No,
get
no,
free.
but if you
But everything should be enough of bloody struggle.
to have children, then it shouldn't be the taxpayer that foots the bill.
Oh no, I didn't mean that way. I didn't mean that way.
If you can't,
You shouldn't get penalised for everything.
no, you shouldn't get penalised. But
That's
at the
what I meant,
same
mate.
time, if you choose
I know what
to
you
have
mean.
a family, then you should pay for them.
Yeah. Oh no, I agree with that.
yeah, no, I agree with that.
There's, again, we've watched. I kind of sometimes watch these things where people with like 40 kids.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And I think some have openly admitted they've had kids to get more stuff for free.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's mad. That's what I mean. They're rewarded for that.
Yeah, and that's what you're saying.
I don't get it.
It
And yet there'll be
rewards the wrong people.
Yeah, exactly. There'll be people out there who, you know, have to work part time because they can't afford childcare, or you know, they actually want to spend time with the kids, and they get penalised for that.
Yeah,
it's wrong.
Wrong. It is wrong.
It is wrong, mate. It's totally wrong. I agree with you. Though. Not everything should be on a platter for you.
No,
No, everything's free. No,
life's
not easy. Life's an absolute pig.
Yeah.
If it was easy, if we'd be
everyone would do it. Hey!
It is though. Life's a horrendous thing, isn't it? It kicks you when you're down and kicks you even harder on your way back up. But it is, and you either dwell on it and cry, or you dry your eyes buttercup and crack on.
Get on with it.
No, it's not going to get any better because you're whinging.
No.
That's why when I see some people, I'm like, well I don't know.
Oh, it winds me up. So there's, oh, sure.
Getting controversial now.
Well,
well, yeah. If you're censoring yourself, mate, don't say it.
No.
I understand where you're coming from. It's basically your job for me. Just a thought. It is, mate. Yeah. I have to push this.
That's the difference.
Because I'll be honest, I sat and mulled this over for quite some time. It was quite stressful. And I thought, what the hell am I going to do? I can't do plumbing. It's basically my career. So I'm going to end up sitting at a petrol station. I'm not belittling these jobs, but for me, I'd end up smacking someone in the face because they say the wrong thing to me, and I wouldn't put up with it because I've been self-employed on, near enough all my work with my dad, who was a pain in the ass, and I work for myself. I've never really answered to anybody. So I'd end up whacking somebody in the face. So I wouldn't be able to. And I think I'd be miserable as sin. Which I suppose is part and parcel of my job, really, isn't it?
Yeah. That's right.
I quite enjoyed plumbing. I hated it, but I liked it because, I did my own thing, travel around everywhere, met new people, which wasn't always the best thing in the world, and got paid well. I quite enjoyed getting paid. Good. I'd lose my mind doing a normal job. I couldn't do it. And I just thought, well, I make videos. think my videos are okay.
Yeah, they're all right as well.
Let's see if I can get any help. And I did. That video is horrendous. I hated making that video. And then I had to make a part 2 because people got their end of the stick. Getting comments like, well, that's it. I'm not watching these anymore. But hey, I'm not putting me on a paywall. I said that in the video.
Yeah, but that comes down to here we go. People
Sorry?
people want something for nothing.
Yeah.
All the time.
You know, so you want to watch the content, you want to engage with the content creator, you want all the advice and the tips and all that stuff, but you don't want to pay to watch it.
And that's fine because that's your choice, isn't it?
No, but
it's nice to leave a comment like, fine, I'm not watching this thing.
yeah, absolutely.
I was completely dumbfounded, like, why?
At the end of the day, you wouldn't watch Netflix for free, would you?
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
Dodgy stick from somewhere off Billy
Yeah.
down the pub.
But if you're using a service and it is a service, then expect to have to pay for it. You know.
No, if I'd have said in the videos, they're all going to be on paywall, you have to pay me to watch the videos. I'd understand that, but I specifically said I'm not going to do that. I'm looking for help. That's it. And so, awesome people, awesome, so good. The new Maggot.
Tribune is saying, I troll my friend by saying I shouldn't be penalised for her lifestyle choice, and I'm the son of a hard-working single mom. Yeah, so just to clarify what I'm saying.
Yeah, Luke didn't mean that.
What I mean is that I can't stand when people whinge. Well, I can't afford childcare for my 6 kids and blah, blah, blah. But they don't work.
Yeah.
They don't work. So why do you need childcare? Because you're sat at home.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Why should you get free childcare when you're not contributing to the system or society? You shouldn't. And then, unfortunately, the people that do work end up having to give up their jobs or whatever because they can't afford the childcare because they get no help.
Yeah, that's it.
And to me, it's like, well, let's redistribute those funds. If you can't afford to have kids and you want to sit at home every day,
don't have kids.
Don't have them.
Yeah, I agree with that. 100%.
I, for example, this is comparing children.
Oh, here we go. He's getting controversial. Go on.
So we really want a dog. We really want a dog. But because we work long hours, it's not fair to the dog. Because we would be out of the house for 12 hours at a time sometimes.
The dog would destroy your house.
Yeah. So we looked at like doggy daycare.
Oh God, yeah.
To put the dog into sort of daycare, because sometimes we have an overlap. So it would be like 6 hours.
Yeah.
Rather than 12. But that's still too long, I think.
So we looked at house, mate. It will literally.
And it's an absolute fortune.
Yeah, I think it's more expensive than childcare sometimes.
Yeah. So we made the decision that we can't really afford that, so we won't get a dog. What I wouldn't do is get a dog and then expect someone else to pay for my choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that
it's a valid point, mate. It really is a valid point.
That's the same thing. You can't compare children to dogs.
Some people you can.
Rather than dog.
Get a ferret. You sleep all day.
You and Selena just have a kid instead.
Oh, Luke. I was wondering about that the other week. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm not gonna go on about that. Luke's arsehole's got hold of his seat. What? Anyway, Brandon's there. Hello, Brandon. Hope you're feeling all right today, mate. Hope you're all right. Perfect time for us to talk about dogs as Brandon joins. Sorry, Brandon. Hope you're okay, mate. Just to say, my wife's high school friend was on every social service, free house, free college, free computer, car given to them, free food. That sounds good, this. Free everything. She had 4 kids from 2 different guys. One was still married, separated, and told my wife, why should I get a job and the government will pay me?
Yeah, and that's the problem.
Well, maybe it's the government's fault as well then.
Yeah, absolutely. The system creates the problem.
Got very political today, haven't we?
Anyway,
I know. It's good. There are, mate. There's people everywhere that abuse the system. I can name several now. I'm going to keep it mouth shut. Yeah. There are. We had a dog walk surface when I was at work. Mum was ill. 12 a day, but they were lovely girls. Just make the old girl a cup of tea.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it is expensive, you know, but that's a life choice you make.
Yeah.
You know, we've decided not to get a dog because we'd rather not spend that money. We'll wait until work changes or we're in a better position time-wise or whatever, you know, it's just what you do.
I'll say one thing. We had dogs for nearly 19 years, me and Hannah. And we haven't got any dogs now, and it's weird without them.
Yeah.
We've had dogs in this house for 18 years. 4 of them at one point. They were lovely dogs. They were so good. And they were funny as well. And it's so mad without them. It just makes me laugh the way the 50 quid Anglesey farm dog that was handed over to us by one with a moustache outlived all the pedigree.
Google me.
And the labs by 5 years, I think. No, 4. When did Meg die? The lab. He outlived them all by about 4 years.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, do miss them though. Doing okay, but still a little hard. So quiet, just a little buddy. I know, mate. It's hard. It's going to take you a while, mate. It really is. It'll get easier, mate. It will.
He was a cutie horse too, wasn't he?
Oh, Dan's here now. Look, Mr. Croak. Taxation is the cost of civilized society. It is, unfortunately, isn't it? Without tax, all the services go, don't they? You'd be moaning nobody's emptying your bin, you know, picking up the dog shit on the street.
Absolutely.
You'd be moaning them, wouldn't you?
But is it my issue is the tax is often not spent in the right places.
Oh no. Well, we know where it's going. It's going to Friday night wine time.
Yeah, paying for the DJ.
Controversially, should those without children pay less tax because they don't burden the education system?
Exactly.
On the same front, I'm doing myself a disservice here. Should people who are fat pay more towards the NHS because they put more of a strain on the system?
Well, they kind of tried that with taxation on certain food types.
Yeah, don't think it worked, did it?
It didn't really work.
No.
But that's a good question. I've done that. Should you, because you don't burn the education system? But then you are producing future taxpayers as well, aren't you?
Yeah, but are you?
Well,
Not guaranteed, is it?
potentially you are. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good question, that, Dan. Bloody hell, it's a bit deep, isn't it, for a freaking Thursday afternoon?
Yeah.
As I've got a kid, I'd say no, screw him. Anyway, Mark is asking a modelling question. Paul, I have 13 models unpainted. Malcolm, every time I try and start the airbrush up, it fails to paint. I swear I clean it every time, but it still lets me down every time to H&S. It comes out the paint cup, spits everywhere. Is your needle pushed fully forward, mate? Right, harder Steenbecks, that was time I remember. To me, that would be the needle, not push fully forward.
Check your what's the very thin piece of metal around the needle guide, is it?
The needle nozzle.
Yes, yeah, because I've got an old Chinese airbrush here which I use for gunk.
Brand name gunk stuff.
No, just general crap I don't want to put through the apex. Like
so very specific.
Just like gunk thick paints and stuff. But yeah, the needle nozzle is split, and that's what happens with mine.
I don't think it's a blockage, Justin. I don't think it's a blockage. I don't know. So another good point off, Dan. If I don't get sick, should I pay less tax because I don't use the NHS? If we pay less tax, does less money go to NHS then?
No, he's got a point there. He has got a point there, and The problem is with the NHS, it's an insurance policy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you do get ill, if you have an acute illness or an acute injury or whatever, the NHS is there. But I absolutely agree that people that smoke, people that drink too much, people who are overweight, and create a burden chronically on the NHS should pay more.
That's me screwed. But the doctors every week.
Me too.
We've got an ECG tomorrow and a
because
thyroid scan next week. That's that. I'm in real trouble.
It's a lifestyle choice.
Yeah,
I agree with you. I agree with you. Even though
all right, Luke, calm down. I'm fat. Calm down. Yeah, we've been victimised here now.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? It's the same thing. Like if you drive a car,
yeah,
there is a potential that you will be involved in a collision.
Well, that was the
So
point.
you have to pay insurance in order to drive the car.
Well, that was a good point they made last year, mate. We were under lockdown. Don't drive your car. Oh, but I want to go out. Yeah, but if you're in an accident, you have to have emergency personnel to you, and you're putting them at risk then. In all the hospital. And people missed that point. They didn't get that.
Yeah, I think so. Take a smoker, and I'm an ex-smoker. But take a smoker. So if you have a heart attack at a young age because you smoke, I think that you should be entitled to free treatment once. If you then continue to smoke,
yeah, that's a good point.
Then, it's you can't expect everything to be free all of the time through bad choices that you're making.
I have to agree with you, to be honest. Even though, like myself, I used to smoke, I agree. Like it's a lifestyle choice. I decided, I knew the risks.
It's not essential for life.
No.
Exactly, yeah. And I knew the risks. I still done it. So it's like with reminds me of the advised speed limits. Like the advised speed limits, you don't have to stick to their advised limits. But if you cause an accident while breaking that speed limit, they'll say, "Well, we told you," and they'll use that against you.
Yeah. Hannah's saying, how about if it's not an illness but a lifelong condition? But that is an illness, Hannah.
Yeah.
And
I think Hannah means because it's a lifelong.
Yeah, that's different though, because that's not a lifestyle choice. That's out of.
I think that's what Hannah means, though. I think that's what she means.
It's out of your control at that point.
Yeah.
Whereas a smoker or a drinker, that is absolutely within your control.
She's goes 4 times this year-old. Can you get the nozzle out, Markham, and have a look down the end and see if you can see through it? Have you got cleaning brushes? It could just be dirty, Markham, to be honest, mate. If you get really stuck, mate, you can send it to me and I'll have a look for you. Don't mind having a look. Oh, sorry, you can send to Adam instead. Sorry, Adam, forgot about you.
No.
Oh. It's quite a loud cough. I'm like, I forgot about Adam.
I am going to take the little guy for a walk.
Okay,
I will
mate.
be back in a little bit.
See you, Adam.
See you in a bit.
See you later, mate.
Tried Tamia, AK, Valero, and Mr. Hobby. Reality is that society functions better when everyone contributes. Nothing having kids. No, hang on. Having kids is one thing, but I need a product of education at some point. Doctors, nurses, mechanics, etc. Yeah,
absolutely. Society functions better when everyone contributes.
Yeah.
The problem is, well, I guess around the world, I don't think it's just the UK, that the people who are contributing end up paying for people that aren't.
Yeah.
And that's where the issue, and that's what winds people up.
Just bubbling back into my cup, my Apex. Tiny bit of chapstick to the threads of the nozzle cap and cleared it up. There's leaking the threads allowing there too. Did he say paint? Oh, is it bubbling, Malcolm? Did he say bubbling or paint?
Bubbling, yeah, it's bubbling.
Oh, it's the front end, Malcolm. Mate, it's the front end. Where your needle nozzle's got like a serrated bit. Grab that and tighten it. Sorry, I misread your comment. I didn't read it properly. I just got what you meant now.
It's a leak, isn't it? It's
The front
not-
end, it literally can be turned and micro-millet and it'll stop it. So where the needle nozzle housing is, it's like the separate piece that the nozzle sits in. Tighten it up a little bit more, like give it a good tweak with your fingers. Lick it first, then tweak it. That should stop it. I read your thing wrong, mate. Sorry. Justin just made me realise what you meant then when I was reading it. Yeah, try that. That could be it. What's he put? Yeah, I can't see through it at all. Ah, okay. You need lacquer thinner, buddy. Nothing to push it down. We need some cleaning brushes, Malcolm, and dental paper points.
I got some of these.
Yeah. And as
incidental
Brian
brushes
says,
as well.
yeah, interdental brushes are good, but the paper points will get right through that nozzle.
Yeah.
As Brian says, some paints can react to thinners. Yeah, Vallejo doesn't like lacquer and that. Look, I've seen people recommending it to thin Vallejo with lacquer, but it doesn't work.
No, you
Doesn't
gum
work
up
at
your airbrush real quick.
Yeah.
If if you don't have paper points or anything like that, the Johnson's cotton buds with the paper shafts, I've whittled them away to a point and used those before.
There you go. Just be careful of those nozzles because they're like built with cheese. They just fall to bits.
Mm.
Well, they don't fall to bits, but they damage really easily. Look at reamers. Don't put a reamer through that nozzle. You'll damage the nozzle on a hard Steenbeck or a reamer. Get dental paper points. Soft, compacted paper. Do the job just fine. Or get rid of the Fickle Harder and Steenbeck and buy a better airbrush. Doesn't have to be an Apex. Get yourself an Iwata. The needle nozzles on those harder Steenbecks are a pain in the ass. And yes, I know there's people in chat go, works great for me. Trust me, when you used to do different painting, like Brian says, when they start to congeal, they're a pain in the ass. Oh dear. You have lacquer thinner. Yeah, soak in lacquer thinner, Malcolm. Yeah, those metal reamers, it does work, but you stand a real good chance of damaging the nozzle with it, especially on a harder Steenbeck because the nozzle's so soft.
So delicate, aren't they?
Yeah.
Never go down a soft nozzle.
Pardon?
Soft nozzle.
Yeah.
Never go.
Your tablets for that now, mate.
Oh, yeah.
My cocks are flopping.
Hey.
Kieran's there, morning everyone.
All right.
Right. So you're 42 watching, 43 thumbs up. Still not past 50 people. Come on. We're live for like 3 hours. We haven't got past 50 likes yet. That's not very good there.
The bit.
Oh. If anyone's new watching, say hello. Always good to say anyone new or anyone's lurking, say hello. The more of you that are here and interacting, the more, what's the word?
Order.
No, the more willing I am to do the Hangouts, the shows. More and more people are watching. Richard Thomas there. Hi, everyone. Not bad, mate. Look at that, Rich. I don't know if you've seen a picture on Facebook, but Alan printed me off the Super B decals. Lovely. Sorted now. Matthew's off to opticians. Goes, glasses repaired. See you later, mate. Trip Dad says very delicate when you using it. Oh. Can't beat a good ream, can you?
Storage 50 in front of me here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How have you got left to do?
Got it all out.
Ah, God damn it, that's freaking it. Sound of my finger, didn't realise.
That's it. Now I'm done.
Oh, nice.
Work out where I'm putting them now.
Oh, Matt.
Well,
Go and get his glasses repaired.
yeah. He sent me a picture of him, mate. He's gonna have a hell of a black eye tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hell of a black eye.
That's why I laughed. 'Cause Paul said, "See you later."
Yeah. I didn't mean it like that though. I generally didn't mean it like that. Yeah, he's gonna have a good cracking shiner tomorrow. Yes, mate. Engine parts are all there, mate. I figured it all out. Been mistake of mine that mixing it all up. Brandon saying Super looks great. Super B looks really nice. Loves that colour. Thank you, mate. Rich saying got the decals sorted. Yeah, Alan did a good job there. And Brandon says just wants to say thanks everyone from everyone's kind words, man. Community yesterday meant a lot. No worries, mate. No worries at all, buddy. Not nice losing a dog at all. Think you get another one, Brandon? Everyone always says no, but I'd have a German Shepherd tomorrow, but I can't bloody afford one. They're on the bloody leg now.
Yeah.
Paying well over $1,000 now. Easily. You can't just get any. You got to make sure you get him hip scored and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Francis is there. Good morning, everyone. Hello, mate.
Mm-hmm.
A flash. Yeah.
You're more than welcome, Brandon. Did you read Brandon's comment? That wasn't you.
No, what did he say?
He says, just wanted to say thanks again for everyone's kind words from the ISM community yesterday. It means a lot.
Yeah, I read that.
Yeah. You're more than welcome anyway, Brandon.
Here we are, mate. We are. Paul, do you know anyone in the US at Hobby separate? No, nobody else, mate, tells them, unfortunately, mate. And yeah, I'm going to guess the stock isn't good. Honestly, Justin, it works out just almost about the same. I think it still does. Order from us, but you'll get it so much quicker. You'll have it in about 3 days. I know the postage cost is quite high, because it's stupidly fast delivery. So, yeah, off us, mate, it's probably only option there. Sadly, well, not sadly. Maybe one day, but it'll be a little, wait a bit. That was the thing, because we had 4 when we lost one. It was, although it was hard, it wasn't as hard. You still had the others.
Mm-hmm.
The first one killed me. The first German Shepherd, because I was in here one summer. They were all out here with me, and she was outside running around on the gravel, and she like fell over and landed in the gully of the grid. Couldn't get up. I was like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" Picked her up. She looked a bit dazed and confused, but she was all right. She was only about 8. Yeah, possibly 9, 10, whatever it was. And she started to pant really heavily. And it was a bloody bank holiday weekend, wasn't it? So I was just watching, she's panting. I'm like, okay, she's panting a bit fast. So I'll take her to the vets on Monday, and they x-rayed, and she had a huge tumor in her chest. And it was pushing on the heart, which is what was making her breathe faster.
Yeah.
And oh man, I cried my eyes out.
Yeah, I bet.
It was so weird. Next day in here, just the 3 of them. The dogs didn't give a shit because I don't think they like that one. That generally, they're always fighting that one and always causing trouble. Yeah, it's hard losing that. It's tough. Okay, so I can see through the nozzle now to spray and do you soak your airbrush ball. No, mate, I clean it exactly like I do in the video, Malcolm. And then I pop a bit of cleaner on the top, either lacquer or UMP, depending on what paint's been in it. I've got different airbrushes with different paints, and this is why, so it doesn't contaminate. But I know I very rarely strip my airbrushes down, but that's the beauty of the Apex. You don't have to do it. The harders are very, very fickle. And people are going to be out there going, no, they're brilliant. I've owned them. I've had them. I used them for years. And after moving on to Iwata's are so much better, so much nicer, easier to clean, less fickle on paints. But the Apex, and Rob saying, Paul, sell me the Apex to me, he's on the verge to buy one. The Apex is okay, it's not as pretty as a harder Steenbeck or Iwata. It's not as highly polished, but it's a workhorse.
It's a tool.
It's a tool. I had harder Steenbecks. I had 2 Infinities, 2 Evolution, an Ultra, and the Grapho. I had all those at one point. I got given a Iwata, wherever it was, for review. And I was like, wow, this is so much nicer. So I sold all the harders and bought a load of Iwatas. Love my Iwatas. HPCH is one of the best airbrushes you'll get, but they're 200 odd quid. So brilliant. We got the Apexes, and I'm not going to lie, when we got them, I thought, Lee was talking to me, because we did the deal with Badger over the primers, and then Lee comes to me going, we've been offered the chance to do our own airbrush. And I was like, I actually said, I don't think that'll work. Wow, was I wrong? Holy crap. We got the first 100 in, they were gone in 2 days. No, it wasn't even 2 days. I think we did a pre-order on the first lot, and most of them are gone. It's just such an easy airbrush to use, Rob. It's not fussy on any paint whatsoever. Everything goes through it. It's the easiest airbrush in the world to clean.
Yeah.
My airbrushes don't get cleaned for months, and I don't take them apart. They just get left because I just backflow them, tip them out, wipe the needle, job done. It's just a robust, reliable airbrush. And I think a lot of people like Malcolm, I bet you any money, I don't know if Malcolm's got an Apex. If he got an Apex, I guarantee he would sell his harder than Steenbeck. I put money on he'd do it. I'll be wrong now, and he's got 12 Apexes and still loves his harder. But the harders, they're beautiful to look at. They're suited more for spraying thin paints like lacquers and inks. That's what they're made for. And they struggle with thicker paints. And I think the way the needle nozzle's set up makes them a pig to clean. Plus the needle nozzle's soft as hell, as are the needles. And yes, I know they brought out their new ones, but they're still delicate. I put an Apex needle right from my finger right to the bone once and still didn't bend the needle. Bloody hell, though. I agree with you, mate. They are very fragile, lesser workhorse. Yeah, they're made for inks and lacquers. And yeah, spares for the Apex. Apparently, you can't get them. Can't get them. So if you're ever outside on a concrete floor showing your friend and you drop it, you've got to put it in the bin. It's just got to go in the bin because you can't repair them, apparently. No spares, even though we carry full spares. And that's the biggest load of bollocks I've ever heard in my life. Absolute rubbish. Whatever you broke on an airbrush, you could repair. Absolute load of rubbish. So, yeah. We got all the spares. Everything's in stock. They're dirt cheap, the spares.
And
cheap.
What I think is a real benefit. I mean, I've got several, but if you haven't got the money to do that, and not everyone has, you can get the 0.2 and 0.5 conversion set for a very reason. So you've got one airbrush, and you literally swap the
yeah,
and you can do everything.
Yeah, go from a 0.5 down to a 0.2. The 0.35 does everything. Really.
Yeah, pretty much. It's you won't look back.
Yep. And if you're in the house, can you switch that heating off? Jesus, warm out here now. If it's on, it's just my cave getting hot. Yeah, Badger's the old. Shut up, you. Just said moist. Badger's the old school Jeep of the airbrushes. You can abuse the crap out of them and keep going. I'm
Mhm.
Apex and a Patreon that just posts absolute workhorse. Oh, brilliant. He's got H&S and he's been the Neo. The Neo, when the Neo was 40 quid, for 40 quid, it was a good airbrush. When they doubled its price to 80, no more.
Not true Iwata then.
No, it's not an Iwata. It's Chinese airbrush. Made for Iwata. I don't know why they did that. Stupid. Yeah, Iwata's that bloody softest needle nozzle known to man just snaps off. Horrendous. Branson's got H&S and hated to clean it. Got two Apexes and love them both. Use them exclusively now. Easy to clean and I've been airbrushing more. Yeah, if it's easier to do or more enjoyable, you'll do it more. Yep. Makes life so much easier. Oh.
Well, that's annoying. I'm definitely going to have to get more UMP stuff, storage,
Why?
because I'm going to gap now.
Yeah. What do you need? One more?
Yeah, I'll probably get one more and two more of these
Yeah.
on the front because
The front ones, yeah.
but the hobbies and stuff.
I looked at that, but as Dan said in the chat this morning, if I had that on my bench, it'd be out about here.
Yeah, that's the
So
thing.
much
So
work area. I haven't got the room.
it fits just under the windows.
Oh, look at that.
Perfect.
That is lucky. Oh, I see. You've got the UMP stuff on top. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm probably going to get two of the smaller ones and put them here, and then these bigger ones, I'll have one like either side of the hobby zone stuff.
Yeah.
And then these shelves then will go in there because right now it's just lunacy in there.
Rob saying all I'm going to use it for now is mottling at the mo. Use it right I can for large areas. I now only use the 3 Gen AK paints. Right, if you're going to use for mottling, get the 0.2 needle set as well, Rob.
Mhm.
Just to give you a bit more precision. Add that to it.
Read the 0.2 needles there.
Oh,
He's a good-looking fella, isn't he?
it's a
Not looking
reflection.
at me, you.
Hang on, have you got a reflection of me here somewhere, have you?
I was going to say, yeah, you're definitely not looking at me.
Oh, there was water in there. Damn it. Spilt it everywhere. Tit. So there we go. There's all the parts tidied up for the Super Bee, ready for paint.
Lovely.
Yeah, I
Ready
think
to
they
go in
can-
the box.
They're ready to go back in the box and get the Suzuki out, I think.
Yeah.
That was my plan. I'll get them all cleaned up and then they can go in the box. I've got a oh, pardon me. That's got to be Simon back. Yeah.
Ah,
Right,
sorry,
Dot.
guys.
You okay, Dot?
Hey,
You okay, Dot?
piss off.
What that was? Christ.
Well, it's terrible, that, wasn't it? Here you go, Simon. I've got a question for you. There's a question in the chat before. Do you think fat people like myself should be charged more to go to hospital?
Sorry, say again.
You heard me.
Something seriously that's in the chat.
Yeah. Luke said it to me earlier.
Which Luke?
I'll have a guess.
Scale motor.
Yes, that's correct, son.
It was obviously Mr.
Thanks.
Carswell then.
No,
No,
I didn't
it wasn't
say- I
Luke.
didn't say that.
It was a thing we were talking about. I was just putting you on the spot to see what you'd say. Yeah, you should, you fat git. And then he said another word then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you start to do that about a local load of things, don't you? I think there's a difference between people that can't help things and people that can't help themselves.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Fat people like me.
Yeah, but there might be, you don't, I'm not talking about you personally.
He's backpedaling. Hang on, this will be fun.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about you personally. You don't know what the circumstances are behind that person's
Well, I
weight.
like food. I eat too much.
It's
and
not
I'm
always
lazy.
easy though, as well, you know.
And I'm lazy. What are your thoughts on that, Si?
Oh, I'm not going to win whatever I say, am I?
I know.
I'm not going to bother.
How many invested, Si?
Oh,
No, we
there
had a
you
good
go.
little conversation before. It was Dan Croak making good points.
What did Dan say?
And then Luke called me fat. He didn't really. You think you wouldn't need much stuff to model? Oh, mate, it's never ending. It's never ending. There's always something you want. And I always say this, right? When you haven't got any money, right?
Yeah.
You'll see, oh, I need that. I need these, that. You've got money. Like, what did I need? Can't remember now. Then you'd be broke again. Like, oh, shit, I needed them.
Well, when I bought all this the other day, I literally, the only reason I went on was to get some MLT, which I didn't order.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's good. That's always fun. Oh,
Oh, sorry, that slipped out. Apologies,
Okay.
folks.
you just farted on there.
No, I just burped.
Oh, it's even worse.
Oh, that was bad. Sorry. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen.
Disgusting.
Oh, dear me.
Brian saying never had too much modelling stuff. I don't know, mate. I think you can.
Nah. What I could do with it at the moment, if anyone knows, is
Alpha Cell dot 4.
yeah, probably more .4 for the next time, but something akin to Suji Burrito files, so some very fine needle files, and I can't find any anywhere.
We got those Sujis on the site though.
No, you've got nothing. I've already looked,
Oh god.
and I can't find
I've
any.
been looking for the Suji Burrito files for a long time.
Soggy
Yeah.
burritos. I think the only place you get them from is Japan, and that's where I have trouble ordering. They're a nightmare to order from.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You always want money up front.
First. Right, what's X? 12.
Rob saying that UMP have an airbrush is slightly cheaper due to something or other. They're all good. They're fine, mate. Just cosmetic flaws on them if we've got them. There's none left though, mate. Every now and then we'll get one with a mark on the colour cup or a mark in the plating. So we just chuck it on for a little bit cheaper.
Gold leaf's too bright, surely. Oh, Bennett.
Oh, knackered. I did that thing this morning. You know, when you wake up, I looked at the clock. It was 7:30. I thought, oh, crap, I've got to get up at 8. I thought, I've got half an hour. I'll have another half an hour. And I was like, it was like a click of the, you fall asleep. Hannah's there, you got to get up. I don't want to get up. If I'm not, I haven't got an appointment, right? I'll have a terrible night's sleep.
Yeah, so's all.
And I'll be dying to get up because I'm in agony. So I can get up at like 6 a.m. sometimes for no reason at all, on the fact that I'm in pain. Yeah, when I know I've got to go somewhere, I'll sleep right in and feel like crap trying to wake up. What? It's pain in the asses. But yeah, you hate that. You shut your eyes and it's like, click, you're back awake again. It's time to get up. You're like, what? Bloody hell. Oh, Fred says it's true. You always need something else for the hobby. I have an ongoing list of things to buy. I've got a list of decals I need to get before they stop being bloody made. I need the Audi Quattro ones I did. They're screwed up. I need a set of them.
Then Audi then.
Yeah, I need the gold.
Right. What did you do to the Audi Quattro ones?
I wrecked them, didn't I? What did
I'm
I
not
say?
the only one then.
Oh yeah, happens to everyone, mate.
I know.
The dehydrator ruined it, didn't it? It dried it too quick. Do you remember? And cracked the decal.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
I remember now.
This was a really expensive kit. 60 quid kit. Well, it's more than that. It was like 80 quid's worth.
Yeah.
Dehydrator. So yeah, I need to get them again. And I want to do that gold and black Peugeot 206. Because I spoke to the bloke at Reggie, what's his name? Gienka something. They do, and there's another set of one from him. The problem with the car decals is they go out of print production. That's why I've got a whole bloody pack of them there. Oh, I've missed some parts. Damn it. Mark said, my Buccaneer cockpit has now been painted. The first time I painted in a year. The lack of thinness saved me. There you go, mate. Wasn't clean properly. What do I say about airbrushes? I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Didn't say it. 90% of the time, we have a problem with it. It's dirty. I gave you the benefit of the doubt, Mark. You've let me down now. That's not the first thing I say. It's dirty. And I thought, no, Malcolm will have a clean airbrush. Malcolm won't have a manky nozzle.
You leave his nozzle out of it.
Oh, look.
Yes.
The punches.
Ah, you got some.
Yeah, they actually did come in a case.
Yeah, look, a little plastic thing.
Terrible
Yeah,
case.
it's a pouch.
No, there's a case inside.
Is there?
Oh, a plastic case.
Ah,
Yeah, it's crap.
how much are they, Luke?
Tenner.
It's not bad. Better than 70 quid for the RP one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
got.
Are they good? Yeah, nice and clean punch.
Yeah, I mean, they're never going to be as precise or as good as, you know, the ones you've got, because they're a seventh of the price. You know,
Well, doesn't always
But-
work out there, does it?
for what I use them for, they do the job. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, see that, Justin? We were both out the mark. You said dirty, to be fair, Justin. I didn't. I gave Malcolm the benefit of the doubt. No, nozzle was filthy. We just keep it clean, mate. You'll get in trouble with that.
Yeah, you don't want a dirty end.
Hell, he wasn't in the army, can't you, Lucas? That's the first thing you taught. I only keep your nozzle clean.
Get your nozzle clean.
You're giving a first-hand demonstration, aren't you?
You are actually. Yeah.
I was given that in cadets. The grown man with his cock in his hand showing me how to wash your balls. Oh, okay. Didn't sign up for this. Yeah. Army cadets. I was at the what's the base in Southport? Alcar. I had a weekend there with cadets. Yeah, got full PT, the lot. It's good fun actually. That bloody L9. Hang on. What's the single shot S80? L95? L98.
Is that the single shot one?
Single shot iron sight.
Yeah,
L98.
it's got the big handle on the side. Yeah.
Yeah, they get heavy after a while.
Mhm.
Oh my god. I remember that. Walking for bloody miles with the thing.
What I ordered 6 litres of stuff.
Good fun now. Got to fire a Jimpy. What else to shoot? SA80. And another
What's
thing.
the
God, where
wheel?
was that? Good weekend, that. It's a good laugh. But yeah, I stood in the bathroom with loads of other lads watching a bloke wash his dick.
What do you do?
It's important, isn't it, Luke? It really is, because that can put you out of action, can't it?
Yeah.
Literally. It is instilled on you a lot, isn't it? Hygiene in the army.
Yeah, most important thing.
Yeah. Standing around your mates, washing your dick in a bowl. Where's that come? It's recent. Malcolm is in the army. Oh, you should know better than Malcolm. Keep your nozzle clean. We should get you. Oh no, don't say that. Shut up. All car range. There's quite a bit of shooting on that range. I joined a gun club in Liverpool and they always shot on there. Good fun there. Yeah, that's all, Mike. All car.
Got a million cotton buds now. Not a million.
Wow, you've got a few there, haven't you? Oh, they're in the original packs as well.
No, these ones aren't.
Oh no, you put them in the old one.
Yeah, they're in cardboard.
Yeah. How are you today, Mike? You okay? I haven't seen Sue yet. I've been the Defender last night. Yuval's still knocking around. You okay, Yuval? All you were saying you had the late night with him the other night. That sounds bad, doesn't it? Bit of a sesh.
Okay.
Oh, that's what Lonnie was telling me.
Nora's having her head on today, right?
Ah, gotcha. Paul getting a perm as well, is he, Mike? Good to shame Paul couldn't get any last night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got to try and fix that for him.
Yeah, I don't know what the issue was, really.
Yeah, weird. Give him that bloody thing, really. Oh, 5 a.m. here, I have 9 a.m. meeting. What the hell am I doing? Should be asleep. You should be, mate. That's a nice looking colour, Paul. It's nice, isn't it, Justin? It's that plum crazy purple. Really? You got ported by a desktop PC? Ooh. Well done. That's not as Luke getting good as Luke getting Alan to build that fire truck. That was absolute genius move there. For all the year so far, that one. How the hell you convinced him to build that? I don't know. He's still convinced he's enjoying it.
He's trying to tell himself, isn't
He's cursing you under his breath. God damn.
he?
Yes, always good. I joined last night around 1 a.m. your time. Lonnie and Andy were still really, they're still here. Wow. That's commitment, that you've isn't it, mate? Good to see you all staying in the hangouts. Well, my hangout anyway.
Popping.
Right.
Oh, it's you know what time it is? Suzuki. Yeah, it's Suzuki time. Did you say Chico time?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Luke. Were you a fan, were you?
Still on.
Oh, really? Wow. Get in. That's brilliant. Chico time. Oh my God. How long ago was that now? I bet that's going to be scary to go back and say, like, let's have a look.
It's got to be 15 years.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. It's got to be.
$2006.
Oh, that wasn't a bad guess, was it? 15 years.
Oh my God. How the hell? Jesus Christ. Paul, sorry to be a pain. Look at Apex and the 0.2 needle. Would it be possible to put it? If I was doing it, mate, yes. Lee, I don't know. I'd quite happily do it, mate. Lee, I'm not sure. It's not hard to put in, Rob, at all, mate. It really isn't.
No, it's not.
So do your order. I put in the notes. Could you please put the 0.2 mil needle set in for me? And Lee, the 2006 market was. Because it's not here with me anymore. Me and Hannah don't deal with the postage. It's all with Lee now. Otherwise, I'd have quite happily done it for you, mate. I don't know if Lee will do it. You might do it.
No, Rob, if I can do it, mate, you can do it. Trust
Yeah.
me.
It is
Yeah.
easy, mate.
It's not difficult.
If you get stuck, mate, you've got my email.
And
The
find
only
them.
tip I would give you is make sure you keep the 2mm and the 0.35 stuff on different sides of the bench.
Yeah, don't mix them up. I did that the other day.
Yeah.
Still not fully convinced what I brushed my bloody 2K with the other day, but it worked well. Yeah, if you mix it, we can't tell the difference between them.
Yeah.
Oh, a box. That's a handy box for your McLaren. Just realised. Excellent.
There's only 3 bits you need to swap over. That's the very end, the insert on the needle, and the needle itself. So if you take the old ones out and move those to a separate area, should be fine. Piece of cake though.
I just heard somebody mentioning a handy box.
And I'll give you Luke Ward's mobile number, and you can phone him anytime if you need help.
Yeah. It's you you are, of course you have, yeah. Starts with an 8.
You were going to say you haven't got my number, aren't you?
I was, yeah.
If anyone wants size, number, address, just message me. I'll give it out. No bother at all.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, same here.
It's 999 Let's Be Avenue.
Hey,
Boom, boom, boom.
It's on the bench. It's on the bench. I've got to review it first, though. That means leaving you lot. Uh-oh.
I was gonna do the same very shortly as well.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get the reviewer first.
You.
Do you reckon?
100%, yeah.
Is that because you'll get squirreled?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
You're doing that anyway, aren't you? It's no rush, mate. Me and you'll see different stuff, mate. You're a biker. You'll spot more than me.
yeah, no, I know.
I just chat shit and make stuff up as I go. That's a thing.
wormhole penetrator.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Sounded good though, didn't it?
He did. It was good.
Maybe someone out there is looking for them. I can't find there's some instructions.
Wormhole penetrators.
Yeah.
I don't ask.
On my Warhammer Imperial Knight review.
He was reviewing that Night Titan. And, he didn't know what the weapon was called, so he called it a wormhole penetrator.
Sounded good though.
Yeah. Can't think of wormhole penetrator.
Yeah, it penetrates wormholes, so there you go.
I buy stuff. I gotta buy more stuff now. I gotta fill these storage solutions.
On the fence, I think you should do John Mears bike instead.
Championship winner.
Hmm?
Championship winner.
There's a World Championship bike. So,
And I know nothing about bikes.
well, actually, this one isn't, is it? This is the year before, really. Hang on, 20. Yeah, he was 21 champion, wasn't he? No, he wasn't. Year before. It was last year's winner. I forgot now.
No. It was last year. Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was year before. It was the year Marquez wasn't in that Mir won it. Who won it last year? I forgot now. Dan, Mr. Croak, he'll know. Was it Quattararo?
Oh, I think it was. I don't know. Wait.
Yeah, so that's 21. So that is 20. That is the championship bike then, yeah. Get confused with the years. Yeah, I might do Mears because you're going to do Rins, aren't you?
Yeah.
I do prefer Rins, but
Bagsy doing rims.
let's see who gets a bill first, eh?
Well, that's cheating.
Rubbish. The great thing about Badger's Apex is the needle nozzle is dropping. Yeah, threaded. Although the Iwata is a fiddly, it's still good though. Bloody hell, I stay till 5 a.m. Bloody hell, you well? Late night, buddy.
5 a.m. Jeez.
Mate, I opened this the other day. They were still here 9:30 in the morning. Honestly, the other day. Can't remember what day it was now. I was like, what the hell are you still doing here? Obviously, I can tell they've been here all night because the hangout would have gone off otherwise, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
I was like, you've been here all night. I was like, I left 14 hours ago. Yeah, well, we've been telling each other war stories and showing pictures. I was like, holy shit, boys.
Wow.
Fair play to you. It's a bit of dedication there. You want to be a record player? Record breaker. Record player. You're going to need dedication.
What do you need?
Start those clubs.
Poor old Roy.
It was a shame that, wasn't it?
I like Roy Carson.
All that fundraising, you die of lung cancer from visiting the
Yeah.
worker men's clubs to get the charity fundraising. Poor bloke. Didn't like a stinker.
We've got some of these.
What, where are you?
Reminds me, we'll need to
Oh,
agree
yeah.
that post.
Action sauce. Okay. What are you doing?
Nice thin sauce.
Yeah, I told you Rob said about the parcel being posted. Nice eye, yeah?
Huh?
Yeah? I told you about Rob posting the parcels.
Oh, the Edward kits. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes,
Yeah,
you
so-
did. Yes,
He
mate.
said there was 3 there, I think.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Oh, have you dropped those needle nozzles, Kieran? You can't find them. I did that once, couldn't find it. I watched the ones are tiny. I dropped mine once. It buggered off under my compressor.
I was cleaning my Apex once, and I come to put everything back together, and I was like, "Where the hell is the needle nozzle?" And it was covered in
Yes.
UMP black UMP black primer and wrapped up in a tissue in the bin. So I had to go
Oh,
through
yeah.
every black tissue in the bin.
So what's carbon on? There's quite a bit of carbon on this as well, isn't there?
Oh,
You
yeah,
gonna
it is.
You going to carbon yours, Luke?
Yeah, hang on, I've got some here, I think.
So we need some pictures of this bike.
I saved loads on Facebook because people have been
Oh,
putting
but the
up.
fairing's off. That's
Maybe. I'll have a look now.
Hi. Please. Cheers. Tea order in.
Oh, we don't want to. Sorry, tell us.
Just going to put a flask in the post to you.
Oh.
Where's my table?
There was a funny moment today over on the Tamiya page. Someone was asking about how long do I need to let Tamiya TS gunmetal drive before I can mask it? Some guy came back and he put, "See, this is exactly why it's important to give details about exactly what you did. Tamiya makes 4 different gunmetal paints: acrylic, enamel, lacquer, and spray." In any case, he gave me advice, and I put underneath, "See, Tony, that's why it's important to read the post properly." And he put underneath, "Lol, busted." I didn't know he was going to take that one, so fair play to him. He's having a pop at the OP for not giving details. He hasn't read the post properly and seen the details.
It's a thing.
Yep. That's funny, that.
Yeah, there's actually some fair enough photos.
Yes?
Yeah, I'll send them to you now.
Oh, nice one, mate. Thank you. That's the important thing you say with them off, so you can see everything. I'm not going to get too carried away with this and start wiring the bloody thing up.
Yeah, no, I'll save that for the future. There's another post as well. I don't know if it's the same photo.
I wonder if I've still got any of those PE cable tensioners still for brakes. on the clutch.
There you go, in the chat. I know both photos of Marquez, but I think they're just the group cover photos.
Yeah. You're going to put magnets on your fairings?
Oh, I've got some. I'm thinking about it.
Don't.
I might not. I might just use some old
It
PE.
sucks. It looks better, but oh, mine wouldn't fit.
Yeah,
Wouldn't hold on.
I done it to the R1 that I built last, and it was a struggle getting everything to fit. But no, what I'll probably do is just glue some PE over the screw holes.
Hmm.
I'm going to get lynched when some people find out I'm not doing that escort just yet.
I wonder how many people are going to mention the fact that you sold all your bike kits.
There's still what?
That you sold all your bike kits.
Oh, no, I know. I regret that, but I don't, because I made an absolute killing selling them.
Yeah.
And I bought lots of nice watches, which I very happily wear every day. So I do regret, but I don't. I've got 2 of the bikes that I regret selling. I've got them already. I'm not that bothered. Every now and then I'll find a picture of them and I'm like, oh, look at all them.
Done is done.
Money I made selling those was ridiculous. Oh,
Yeah, I got more of these as well.
Apex is back on the site for sale.
Ooh.
There you go, peeps. There you go. I repeat, Apex is back up for sale.
Yeah, I got myself a couple more of these as well.
Ah, true metals.
Yeah. I like them for dry brushing.
I had all them. I should get them again, really.
Yeah,
They smell lovely, those things.
They do.
Smell lovely. Mm.
Yeah, they smell like shoe polish.
Yeah, I use them
Haven't
for
tried mine yet.
Have a whiff of it, I say. Seriously, they smell fantastic.
Do they dry out quick?
No.
no.
What did I do with it? True metals.
Definitely not something you want to handle.
I don't know if there's anything you can put over the top of them, to be honest.
I never tested it.
Hmm. Can't really smell anything. Yeah.
Give it a squeeze.
I can't do it.
You must be deaf in your nose or something.
it's a thing.
My nose.
Deaf in your nose.
Yeah, no doubt.
Jeff says the missus says it is Fabio Quartararo. It is me. I was getting confused because 2022. I was getting confused thinking, oh, it's 2021. That's what I was getting wrong. It is Fabio was the champion. Lucky boy. He did earn it though, to be fair. Although I still think oh crap, my memory's gone. Who nearly had it off him? No.
Me.
No. Not Oliveira.
Oh, but the Bagnaia.
Who?
Bagnaia.
Bagnaia. I think it was Bagnaia. He nearly had him. He very nearly had him. That would have been if he hadn't fell off in that second to last race. I think it was the second to last. That would have been an epic last race. Bagnaia will give him a good run for his money this year, sorry. Cheers, Jeff. Oh, hang on. They still. Has he put them on the site or not? Yes.
That's got lip to it now or not? Mm.
Bought your Luby needle? I don't, mate. No. Don't lube 'em, mate. I used to, and I had a bit of odd contamination fisheye on one of my 2Ks. And I took the decision not to bother anymore. They all come lubed. I lube every single one by hand.
Yeah, you don't want to know people.
You can't beat a good hand lube job. But yeah, personally, I would give that a good rinse out with lacquer thinner, give it a good blow through.
Yeah.
Luke Carswell, this is from Val. Did you ever use shoe paint? I think it was polish for painting your face.
No.
Interesting part of that, wasn't it? Anyway, sure, Paul, move on. Don't think you can do that anymore, Val. I think you get in trouble.
Yeah, you will.
I think it means for camo.
No.
Camo green.
Normal camo sticks hard enough to get off, isn't it?
Yeah. Shoe polish is probably easier to get.
A bit of lacquer thinner, drop down.
Let's do the Yanks, you just do streaks across your face, because that's perfect camo for your face there. Innit? No one can see the rest of your pink face through the black stripes.
It's the stripes that do it, though. It's why zebras have stripes.
How do you put your camo on, Luke?
Say again, mate. How did I put it on?
How do you put your face camo on if you ever did it?
To be fair, we only ever did it in training.
Yeah, I think it's. I was told that you put it streaks across your face, spit in your hands, and rub it all over your face.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, it depends. They come in two forms. You have the stick, which is green and brown. So it's a bit like, so it's like a tube, isn't it?
Yeah.
Half green, half brown. So you just put a bit in your hands, rub your hands together, and then rub it all over your face, ears, neck. Yeah, there's no science to it, really.
Yeah, Gary's off to the post office, Simon. He put next day on the ice cubes for you. We used to put shoe polish on the beret rims of people we didn't like.
Yeah, I've done that.
Tomfoolery in the army? I don't think so.
Very serious bunch of people, aren't they?
Yeah, never mucking around at all. Doing things to each other. What's the best prank you ever played on anyone, Luke? Can you say? Not bad, eh?
It involved a kettle.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think I told us this one.
Yeah.
Would Gary's ice cubes be fitting in there?
No, we boiled it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Beginning to sound like a song.
Choking.
Time to go off air so Luke can tell us a story quickly.
Yeah. Gary says progress in the current build has stopped. Wait for LP1 and 5. And TS Paint. Delivery show on Saturday. We'll spend today sorting stash for eBay, I think. What? What are you doing? You selling some kits? What are you going to sell, Gary? All your cars and that? Really? Obviously, you're pissed in someone's eye.
That's a classic.
Steam
I do
irons.
that to the message. She's livid. So will I when I go out smelling the piss.
I've nothing new about that.
Yeah, I was going to say. Used to know.
Right then, I think I'm going to go off air and review this. I think so. That way we can ask Luke what he did as well. Win-win. So if you want to know, tough. Right. Not here in the morning, but we're here tomorrow night on the main ISM channel. All right. Saturday, not here because we're out with Luke. Sunday, we'll be here though. All right. Luke, you live tomorrow afternoon?
Tomorrow afternoon, mate. Yeah.
Tomorrow afternoon, Luke's live as well. Let's go over there. And Sue and that will be live on Sunday as well, won't they?
Yeah.
Mike and that, yeah. So we'll see you tomorrow night on the main channel. And then Sunday morning as well. All right. I'm going to do a review of this. That should be up later today. And I think I'm going to start this as well, to be honest.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think I'm going to do a review of that and then start that.
Yeah. There we go. Buddy build. Yeah. Team Suzuki.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll be doing a team, won't we? That's cool.
So, that's what I thought. It'd be good as well. Do one each. So there we go. So we'll catch you all tomorrow night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day.
See you later, folks.
Yeah. See you later, everyone. Take care.